scars left on this shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blues. No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me that's safe from my memories. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption Blues. I'll be with you. Redemption Blues. I'll be with you. Justice ain't no lady. She's a twisted violet whore. Redemption. She's laying bruised and naked on a bloodstained wooden floor. I'll be with you. Our days are over. Time to change around this part. Redemption. There ain't no more cowboys, only men with violent hearts. Redemption Blues. Ooh. Redemption Blues. Redemption
Ground and Bob.
That was absolutely cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, north-east of England. Will you please welcome your host, Does Football Stand It, the man behind blue, Mr. Daniel Johnson.
That was Redemption Blues by the Miracle of Sound, only on 104.5. Sorry, actually, what am I going on about? I'm on the radio tomorrow, by the way. Just before we actually start, check out CVFM Radio. I'm live on there tomorrow from 2 till 4, playing songs from the 70s, 80s, 90s and the noughties. That was Time Machine 2 till 4, only on 104.5 FM. You can get your Alexa to play CVFM if you have a Google or Alexa device. And also, if you don't have either of them, you can access it online, www.cvfm.org.uk. Welcome to Does Football Stand on this Thursday evening. It is the biggest game in footballing history. I know people will say this is a pointless tournament. You don't. If you say this is a pointless tournament, then you don't understand just how much it means to win this tournament. It's no other than the biggest club tournament in the world. It is the FIFA Club World Cup Final. It's the North American champions and Mexican giants, Tigres, aka the team that actually rely on a certain Gignac, who has scored 3 goals in the 2 games that he's played in this tournament. Scored 2 in the quarterfinal, and then that was against, I think, Ulsan Hyundai. And then he scored 1 in the semi-final against the CONMEBOL Libertadores winners, Palmeiras. Bayern are their opponents, the 6-time European champions, 30-time Bundesliga winners, and 20-time DFB Pokal winners. Now, last time Bayern played in the FIFA Club World Cup, they did win it back in 2013 when they completed a treble under Jupp Heynckes. Believe it or not, the manager who was actually in charge of Bayern in the 2013 FIFA Club World Cup was actually Pep Guardiola, who took charge after Jupp Heynckes had retired back in 2013. Only for Jupp Heynckes to actually return back in, I think, 2017 for 1 season. The match takes place at 6 o'clock in Doha, the Education City Stadium. Also, give us your thoughts on the thumbnail. I did actually do that. I actually rushed it a bit. I did that very, very quickly. And also, please do like the stream as well. The game is live on the BBC Red Button, but it turns out you have to have an account on the BBC website to actually be able to watch the game, believe it or not. So, yeah, rather strange, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. I'm able to watch it. So the game's on BBC Red Button. If you live in the United Kingdom, just go on to BBC One, press the red button on your controller, and it should take you on there. I won't go on to the red button till about 10 to 6 because it doesn't tend to come up half the time. But it is Tigres against Bayern. This is a big game, the biggest game in club football history, because whoever wins this game will be top of the world for 2020. Now, I know it's a 2020 FIFA Club World Cup final, but it is in 2021, which is a bit strange because of the pandemic. It's all been delayed and stuff. There will be fans in the stadium because there's been fans in every single game, I think, since the semi-finals. So it's taking place in Doha, which is the capital city of Qatar, and I think that is the stadium where the World Cup final is going to be held in 2022. So really nice stadium. Before we go into how these teams got to this stage, let's welcome everyone in the live chat. Joe Jumpin, Scotty B, John Wayne, Hershik Willkommen, Liam Martin, Thais, Owen Coyle, Box and Jazzers Football Stand. Good name. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing very well on this Thursday evening. Pleasure to have your company as per usual. Live from actually sunny Teesside. It's a bit sunny out there. Sun's sort of gone behind. The sun's obviously gone down, hasn't it? But there's still snow on the pavement. So it's a sunny and snowy Thursday. But welcome to the stream. Of course, yesterday night, when we did the draw predictions, we were using the iPad, obviously, but that's what I'm going to do, I think, for every draw prediction stream. And by the way, after the game's finished, we will go straight on to the draw. I might not have time to actually change the title and stuff. I haven't actually got a thumbnail for it either, so it'll be a bit pointless, but yeah, do stay tuned after the game, because once the trophy's been lifted, we'll be checking out the draw for the FA Cup quarterfinals. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and do share the stream around. Let's get on to your predictions then. Make sure you get your predictions in the live chat before 6 o'clock. My prediction, first of all, is a 2-1 win to Bayern. Given how we played against Al Ahly, we were by a country mile the better team, but Al Ahly actually played very well defensively. Denied Bayern. They didn't concede for about 70 minutes. They conceded in the 17th minute. A pretty easy goal. And then the second goal didn't actually come until like the last 3 minutes. So they did rather well defensively. Since they went 1-0 down, they denied Bayern for 70 minutes. And I don't think I know any team who's denied Bayern for 70 minutes or more than Al Ahly. So they did very, very well, the Egyptian side. Put it this way, it's not very often that I clap the opposition teams off, but I actually gave them I actually clapped their team off during the stream. It was a fantastic performance from the Egyptian side. I'm just going to make this camera a little bit smaller so we can actually fit the G, because it looks like the G is on the camera. But welcome those who've joined us. Liam White's just joined us as well. Welcome to the stream. Match is on the BBC Red button. We're live from now until the end of the game, and of course we'll also give you the update on the FA Cup draw as well. That is on BT Sports. So I've gone 2-1 to Bayern. It'll be tighter than a lot of people expect. George Hummer's gone 4-1. Scotty B's gone 4-1 as well. Let's have a look here. Anyone else? Liam Martin 4-0. I think people are underestimating the quality of Tigres. There's not many players in their team that I know, obviously, but they have. I think he's Andre Pierre Gignac or something like that. I don't know what his first name is, but it's Gignac anyways. The striker, 81 rated on FIFA, I think he is. So he's that French striker, has scored 3 goals in this tournament. He's the top scorer. Lewandowski, by the way, Lewandowski scores 2 today, then he overtakes Gignac. That's if Gignac doesn't score, but I think Gignac will score for them, and I think Lewandowski will get a double for us. So, Lewandowski's the man to watch out for. 24 goals in an extraordinary Bundesliga campaign for Robert Lewandowski. He scored a whopping 55 goals last season. So within the 2 seasons, he scored in total about 85 goals, something like that. He's scoring goals left, right and centre, and still doing it at this level. But it is a big game. It's whoever wins is top of the world. So it's a bigger game probably for Tigres than it is for Bayern. But Bayern won't take these teams lightly. Liam Martin 4-0 to Bayern. Okay, I'll put that down then. Your predictions are up until kickoff, by the way. Guten Abend, yes. Bayern, Schweizer 0 win. Yep. Okay. John Wayne has put 2-0. I'm surprised Jay Dabber hasn't joined the stream, because he's a big Bayern fan from India. So I'm surprised he hasn't joined us yet, but he probably will later in the stream. But we don't know. Let's have a look here. A certain Owen Coyle has joined us. How you doing, Owen, mate? There was a bit of banter between you and Kieran, wasn't there, on Kieran's stream the other day. That was after the terribly boring West Ham United game. That was dreadful. I tell you what, I didn't watch the game, but what a game that was between Everton and Spurs. 5-4, absolutely amazing. I didn't watch the game. I only watched the last 20 minutes of extra time, and it was literally after they'd scored the 5th goal. It was some game by the sounds of it, so brilliant. 2-0 Bayern. I think Bayern have got it. Yeah, I think we will have it, but I don't think... You know what Bayern are like? They don't make things easy for themselves, especially defensively. So anything can happen in these games. We've had shocks in the past. A box. I mean, no one expected Palmeiras to get knocked out by Tigres. I certainly didn't. Box has gone for 2-1 Bayern. Evening does. Yes, evening, mate. I'll be doing well. Cheers for joining us. If you haven't already done so, please do like the stream. If we can get to 10 likes before the match starts, that would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you everyone who's joined us so far in the stream. Give me your thoughts on the thumbnail, by the way, because as I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one who's creating the thumbnails, for those who don't know actually. But I create the thumbnails, and I take a bit of time in doing them. I sort of rushed this one because I was trying to get it done very quickly. But do give me your thoughts, because I'm always wanting feedbacks on how I can improve. Palmeiras just lost on pens to Al Ahly. I said it, didn't I? I said it. I said it, didn't I? For those who don't know, if you joined the stream against Al Ahly, right, I said at the end of the game, because Al Ahly had played absolutely amazingly defensively. They were very good defensively against Bayern. And I said, do you know what? If they play like that, if they keep denying teams, and apparently, by the way, that was only their third defeat in 51 matches, apparently. So, if they played like that again against Palmeiras in the third place playoff, I think they can finish third. And I'm right, they have finished third on penalties. So, fair play to them. No, fair play to them. There's no more than they deserve. They played brilliantly, especially defensively in this tournament. So there you go. Hello, Tigres fan here from Texas. Hey, welcome from Texas. Buenos noches, I think that's what it is. I'm not really very good on Spanish, even though people in Texas don't speak Spanish, I don't think. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Best of luck for tonight's game. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, whoever wins is top of the world. Whoever doesn't gets second place. But if Tigres don't win it tonight, I can see them doing well again at some point, because they're a good side. Really are a good side, especially if they're North American champions, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Muller's out due to Muller is out due to the pandemic. That came through on the buying app. It came in German, but I understand what it's on about. So yeah, it was basically that I think he'd attracted the virus. So that's him out for tonight. We'll go through the lineup very, very shortly. For the Tigres fan in the chat, by the way, when I do the lineups, if I do mispronounce any of your players' names, can you please let me know the actual pronunciation in the live chat? That would be great. Thank you very much. That's CDCC, a Tigres fan from Texas. Greetings from the United Kingdom. Harry Doherty, 25-0 Tigres. I mean, I don't know whether that's your actual prediction or whether you're just taking the pay, mate. Because I think the most Tigres have scored in this tournament, I think, is 2 or 3. I mean, they beat they only just about got past Palmeiras by a penalty. That penalties doesn't mean anything. Well, penalties does mean something, but it means it's good that they've actually took them to a penalty shootout, because it's not easy to do that, especially with a team with Palmeiras' quality. Arjun Sharma has joined the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Hey, brother, welcome to the channel. If you are new, it's great to have you here. Always great to have your company on this Thursday evening. Always great to have your company, doesn't matter what day of the week. You know, always a pleasure as usual. If you're watching us from outside the United Kingdom, because I know a lot of people in the chat are watching from the UK. If you're watching from us from outside the United Kingdom, please do let us know where you're watching us from. We've got a Tigres fan from Texas. Arjun's just put, I'm a Bayern fan from India. Mia San Mia. And I'm a Bayern fan from the United Kingdom. So greetings to India. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sure it's the middle of the night over there, because I know there were a few hours ahead of us, as far as I know. I think aren't you about 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours down there. I'll actually have a look. I've got the world clock here, so I'll quickly have a look. India. So I think it'll be like nearly midnight or something over there. Let's have a look. Oh, it's 11:05 over there. Oh well, I wasn't far off. Wasn't a bad guess. Wasn't a bad guess. Just completely wrong. So there we go. Me, Samir. Any live streaming link? 11:30 PM match starts. Yeah, you're 5.5 hours ahead of us, aren't you? No, there is no live streaming links. If you're watching, well, I don't know where you can watch the game in India, because I'm doing it in the United Kingdom, but the only way you can watch it in the UK is on the red button. You might be able to access BBC, the BBC website in India, or it might be televised somewhere, but I'm not 100% certain, I'm afraid, mate. But as far as I'm concerned, there is no live streaming links to the actual game, apart from I'm watching on the red button. That's all I can tell you, I'm afraid, mate. Palmeiras had a disappointing set of results winning the Copper. Yeah, well, we're watching the game on Well, I'm watching the game, actually, on the BBC Red Button, which is the BBC channel in England. But if you're watching from outside the United Kingdom, I don't know where you're going to access it. Sent you a thumbnail, mate. If it's any better than mine. Yo, Jake Johnson, how are you, mate? Thank you for joining. Also, Black Wolf as well in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Right, Barlio. What did Barlio put again? 2-0 Bayern, great thumbnail, thank you. Right. I'll keep up. Harry in the live chat, do you actually want me to put 25-0 Tigres or are you going for a different score? I don't know if you actually putting that as your prediction or something else. Hello, famous man. Predictions 2-0 to Bayern Munich. That's fine. Thank you very much, Tom. Not a great result for Reading last night against a quality Brentford side. They left it late again, didn't they? Well, by the way, if you haven't already done so, do get your match predictions in the live chat because we have the predictions open. It's something we always do. We take people's match predictions in, and then the winner gets a shout out at the end of the game. And of course, all the predictions close at 6 o'clock, and that's when I stop writing down people's predictions. 3-0 Bayern, Harry Doherty. I thought he was taking the P by saying 25-0 Tigres. I mean, it's not. It's no disrespect at all. It's no disrespect to Tigres, but I think if you look at the two sides, I think Bayern have the better squad. I'll say, if what's her name? I'll try and remember the name. If CDCCs is still in the live chat, is there any players in particular that we should be looking out for apart from Gignac, who obviously scored 3 goals? Tony's already on 23 goals. Really good. Yeah, really, really good. Was gutted with last night, played so well. Most of our fans were saying we're the best side, most of their fans were saying we're the best side they played so far. Bother played well against them, but we just couldn't defend. Simple as that. Difference is Brentford go for the full 90. We went out of steam after 70 minutes on. Yeah, they do make people. They do make a lot of the teams work hard. Actually, I should say. So it's always difficult coming up against Brentford. By far, one of the best teams in the league. One of the best teams in the league, I have to say. And I actually think they'll finish top ahead of Norwich. I mean, it's early days. Still got loads of games to go, but that's my early prediction. Probably delusional because it won't happen, but you don't know really. Finally, Sule Hernandez pair starting. Been waiting for almost an eternity for that. Are you a Bayern fan, mate? Arjun in chat, did you watch Everton v Spurs? I watched from the 110th minute. I missed the 5th goal. Not the 110th minute. The 100th minute, sorry, I beg your pardon. I missed the 5th goal for Everton. And it was actually a well-taken goal. It was a really good game, actually. I saw the highlights on Match of the Day as well. I did actually watch Match of the Day in the end. I decided to because of the game was so good. And I thought, yeah, what a great game it was, actually. It was fantastic. Imagine Brentford keep Maupay and Watkins. Kept Maupay and Watkins. Maupay, Watkins, Tony, front 3. That would be absolutely lethal. I haven't seen the roster for this game. Okay, I'll go for I'll have the lineups in a minute anyway. Too bad for Brentford. They were B-Tech Bournemouth. Bournemouth are doing worse than them. Only good for being a feeder club to mid-table Premier League clubs. And their new ground looks like a lower-end Ukrainian ground. A lower-end Ukrainian ground, the best. It's a nice stadium. I'm not sure about the multicoloured seats, though. I just think that ruins it a bit. Alright, if you haven't got your prediction in, make sure you do that. I've got Joe Jumping, Scotty B, Leah Martin, John Wayne, Owen Coyle, Box, Barlio and Tom R. And Harry Doherty, I've just remembered before I forget. And then I start adding it in at full time. 3-0 Bayern's what he went for. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the FIFA Club World Cup Final, which kicks off in 20 minutes time. The Iron Brews are here. I've got the first half can, the second half can. For those who don't know, I'm known as the man with the Iron Brew, because every stream we have an Iron Brew. Right, it's time for the Club World Cup Final. Now, yes, Al Ali did beat Palmeiras on penalties. They got dominated, but actually looks like they did well defensively again. So it all started with the 7 teams. Unfortunately, it was meant to be 7, but unfortunately Auckland City weren't able to participate. I'm not sure why that was the case, but we just got told that they weren't able to participate for some reason. Quarterfinals then. There was 2 quarterfinals. Bayern and Palmeiras both came in the semi-finals. So 4 teams battled it out. Al Hilal lost 1-0 to Al Ahly, who finished 3rd. And Tigres won 2-1 against Ulsan Hyundai. 2 goals from Gignac, who I assume will start tonight. Tigres went on to beat Palmeiras by 1-0 thanks to a penalty from Gignac, and Bayern won 2-0 in the semi-finals against the Egyptian side Al Ahly thanks to 2 Lewandowski goals. Finishing 6th was Ulsan Hyundai, the team from South Korea. Al Hilal actually won 3-1 against them to finish 5th place. In the 3rd place playoff, Al Ahly beat Palmeiras by by penalty shootout. And that means Palmeiras will finish 4th, Al Ahly finish 3rd. And the final tonight, taking place in the Education City Stadium, Al Rayyan, or as we like to call it, Doha, because that's the main name. It's Bayern up against UANL Tigres. So, anything that we can say? Well, Tigres in their last 5 games, last 6 games, that Tigres have played in all competitions. They have won 4, drawn 1 and lost 1, and they lost to Santos Laguna in the Mexican Liga MX. They currently sit 8th in the Mexican League after 4 games, 7 points out of a possible 12. Not ideal for a team of their quality. Toluca currently sitting top with Monterrey. People say that the Mexican League's bad, but there's actually a few decent teams in that, and I'll admit I've never watched it, but there's a few decent teams in that. The lineups are out. In goal for Tigres is number 1, Noel Guzman. Number 3, Carlos Saquedo. Number 5, Rafael Carioca. I'll move this, and I can actually move this a bit closer to me so I can see properly. Right, so where are we up to? Number 5, right, there we go. Number 10, Andre Pierre Gignac. I was right with that. The man who scored 3 goals in this tournament and is the top scorer. Number 13, Diego Reyes. Number 19, Guido Pizarro. Good player. Number 20 is Javier Aquino. Number 23 is Luis Quinones, another decent player. 28, Luis Rodriguez. 29, Jesus Drenas. And number 32, Carlos Gonzalez Espinola. It is a 4-4-2 formation with Gignac and Gonzalez Espinola up front. For FC Bayern Munchen, en Tor nummer 1, Manuel Neuer. Nummer 4, Niklas Süle. 5, Benjamin Pavard. 6, Joshua Kimmich. 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Leroy Sané. Nummer 19, Alphonso Davies. Nummer 21, Lucas Hernandez. Nummer 27, David Alaba. And number 29, Kingsley Coman. So for English this time, it's number 1, Manuel Neuer. 4, Niklas Süle. 5, Benjamin Pavard. 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 7 is Serge Gnabry. 9, Robert Lewandowski. 10, Leroy Sané, who comes in place of Thomas Muller, who is out after testing positive, I believe. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. 21, Lucas Hernandez. 27, David Alaba. 29, Kingsley Coman. On the bench for the two sides then. For Tigres, goalkeeper Juan Pablo Chavez Hernandez. And also goalkeeper Arturo Delgado. Also now we've got Eric Avolas. Hugo Ayala, Aldo Cruz, Leonardo Fernandez, nearly got my words wrong, Raimundo Fulgencio, Francisco Meza, Patrick Ogama, Julian Quinones, Juan Jose Sanchez, and Jordan Steven Sierra Flores. I tell you what, some of them names are actually a mouthful, I'm not going to lie. Especially those long, triple barreled names. And for Bayern, on the bench for them is goalkeeper Ron Hoffmann. Other goalkeeper as well is Lucas Schneller, Jerome Boateng, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, Douglas Costa, Thiago Dantas, Leon Goretzka. Oh, Thomas Muller is actually on the bench. What? Well, why did it say that about him possibly testing positive or something? Okay, I haven't got a clue, but it seems like he's on the bench. I haven't got a clue what's going on now. Jamal Musiala, Mark Walker, Bunasar, and Clonton Delisso. So Sane's in for Muller. I'm confused now because it said something about about him getting the virus or something, and now it's a bit confusing now. I'm very confused. Oh well, never mind. 10 likes, guys. Let's get it to 20. That says that's from Liam Martin. We've got a few comments coming in here. Blah blah. Who's up next for Borough? It's Derby on Saturday. Can't wait to see the gold FIFA Club World Cup Gold Champions badges on the central of Bayern Munich shirts, just to rub it into the Scousers. Someone made me an intro for me videos, dads. It looks very good. I'm happy with that. Good. Okay. So Boxers explained why Auckland City didn't participate. It was due to the pandemic. New Zealand didn't want them travelling abroad. Wait, it was New Zealand? I thought it was Australian. I thought they were an Australian side. Oh well, I'm wrong then. Shows how much I know about the New Zealand and the Australian League. Liam Martin must win game now. Yes, it is for Borough. I'm going to have to go and do my own stream, so I'm not trying to self-part. That's okay, mate, no worries. I did say earlier if you had to do it, if you were doing a stream or something, then don't worry about it. I can't look at the thumbnail at the minute. I'll have a look in a moment. Blah, blah, blah. Raymond van Barneveld's looking quite strong, actually. It'd be good to see him back. What happened to Jan Feite Arp? Jan Feite Arp, I believe, still plays for the FC Bayern SWI team in the Zweite Liga. So I believe they play. I believe Jan Feite Arp plays in the 3rd division for the amateur squad. When he gets his tour card, I think he won't do well on the Pro Tours, European Tours. Good player, don't like him, never smiles. To be honest with you, Barney's days are over, to be honest. But hey, it's nice to see him back. Nice seeing a darting legend back. Shame when he retired, actually. They just named the whole squad on the bench. What do you mean they just named the whole squad on the bench? Alright. Hello, famous man. I'm going 2-0 Bayern. Thank you very much, Keewan. Hope you're doing well. By the way, episode 2 of the Among Us series is going to be uploaded tomorrow, and I'll already tell you now, spoiler alert, the title is going to be I Won as Imposter, because there was 10 people in the lobby and I won as the only imposter. And I'll tell you what, there was a few close calls. You'll see on the video tomorrow. Check it out tomorrow. It's going to be uploaded approximately about between 5 and 6 o'clockish once I'm home from doing my radio work. So, also want to say, by the way, I know he probably won't be watching at the minute, but happy birthday to my dad, who's celebrating his 25th birthday yet again on Saturday. But we're not doing any streams tomorrow or Saturday, so just want to say now while we're live, Dad's celebrating his birthday, his 25th birthday once again on Saturday. Cheyenne has put, which app live streaming FIFA Club World Cup final in India? There was someone else in the stream from India. Greetings if you're from India, by the way. Unfortunately, I don't live in India, so I don't know. I don't know where you can find the game there. The only thing I can tell you is if you're in the United Kingdom, the game takes place on the BBC Red Button. You might be able to access the BBC website in different countries because it's .com, so I think it's like worldwide. But apart from that, I haven't got a clue, I'm afraid. Sorry to tell you that. Yes, West Brom versus Manchester United stream will be on Sunday. And then Monday, by the way, we've also got Bayern against Arminia Bielefeld. So they're the next two streams coming up on Sunday and Monday. And then Tuesday, it is Boa versus Huddersfield. So we got 3 nights on the bounce. So it's going to be very hectic. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you are too. Right. So here we go. Yeah, 25. Yeah. He's celebrating his 25th birthday for the 31st time. If you understand what I'm about, because he's turned 56. So he always says he's 25. So he's celebrating his 25th birthday for the 31st time. Do the maths. Please do like if everybody done so, by the way. There is no... the only way of watching the game, I think, is on the red button on BBC. But apart from that, that's the only way I know of watching it, I'm afraid. Happy 25th. Yeah, do the maths. 25th birthday for the 31st time, yes. And then my mum is celebrating her 21st birthday for the 29th time on next Friday, actually. Okay. Thank you, Bobby. Yes, no worries. Thank you very much. Okay, then. Be sure to get your predictions in. Harry Doherty was the last one we put in. I was meant to put, actually... who did I not put in? Oh, I was going to put... blah, blah. What's his name? Yeah, Knockout Ghost, aka Kieran Nogarth. Does as sus. Does as sus Among Us series. Right. Yeah, the big 50. Yes, catching up to me dad. Right. No, that's Al Ali against Bayern. Right, so I'm going to have to wait another few minutes before I can go on there. 4-0 Bayern, that's Football Crew Show. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, actually. Good to see you in the streams. I was in the wrong mindset. I couldn't remember exactly who it was for some daft reason. Although I've seen your name that many times. Right, so Kieran O'Garth, here we go. How come there's no Boa stream? Because Boa are away on Saturday and we're not paying 10 quid to watch it. So Kieran Hogarth has gone for 2-0 Bayern. And Football Cruise Show has gone for 4-0 Bayern. I'm not going to lie, I think Tigres will score if you look at Bayern's defence. But the Sula Hernandez partnership, which someone in the chat early on mentioned that they've been waiting for ages, for eternity, for that to happen. IPTV might be good for you, Daz. Well, I'll just tend to watch it on the red buttons. Red buttons a bit easier. You know, I don't have to go through too much. I've got a BBC account anyway, so I'm fine. I can use that. The Football Crew Show. Bear me a second. 4-0 Bayern. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, well, we just tend to watch it on the ball streams. I'm not going to lie. Some interesting predictions. We've got 2-1s, we've got 2-0s, we've got 4-0s, we've got 4-1s. We've got a lot of 2-0s, actually. I think people are underestimating the quality of Tigres. Like, they're no mugs. They are no mugs. They're in the final for a reason. What's just happened? What's just happened? Sorry about this. Something's going on. I'm just trying to work out what's just happened there. Huh. That's strange. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know what happened there. If something happened, by the way, on the stream, let me know. I haven't got a clue what's just happened. I don't know whether the stream just disconnected a second or something. It just froze a sec. Right. Next Thursday, Sociedad v United stream 5:55 kickoff away from home. I will probably do that. We'll be live from probably quarter past. Yeah, that would make sense. 5:15 is when we'll be live for that game. If hopefully all things go well, but I'm not going to lie, Sociedad will be very, very tough. It'll be a tough game. 3-0 Bayern, Alex Vickers. Thanks for joining, mate. By the way, if anyone does want to donate at all, please do use the super chats or the super stickers at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Just click on the $sign and you'll be able to do it there. So only do that if you want to, though. It's completely up to you. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm not too worried at all. But they're just there for anyone if they want to use it. It will be a tough game. Alright, I just think it froze for a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think we're alright now. Hallelujah. Right, I'm going to see if I can get onto the game now. Right, Alex Vickers, 3-0. So it's the biggest game in club football history. The winners of the European Champions League take on the winners of North America. So whoever wins this wins the tournament. And there we go. We've got the game on now. The players are about to come out of the tunnels. What a I tell you what a beautiful tunnel though. That's a lovely tunnel. I mean, if you're watching the game, by the way, I've got it on now. But if you look at the back of the tunnel, beautiful design at the back of the tunnel. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not an artist, by the way. I'm not going to go into all that. But there you go. I'm watching the Vernon Kay version of Family Fortunes and nothing on. Mate, go on to BBC iPlayer and you'll be able to watch the game. Tigres against Bayern. This will be fun. So 3-0 Bayern. Last time Bayern were champions was back in 2013-14. Pep was in charge. Yes, that was the case. We beat. I can't remember who we beat in the final, but that was when Weebury, Wobben, etc. That's when all of them were playing. They now don't play. Where was it played? This is taking place in the Education City Stadium, which is, I think, going to be the host stadium for the World Cup final in 2022. It's taking place in the capital city, Doha, or as it says on multiple apps, Al Wayad or something. But I think this is Doha. But the players are in the tunnel. This is going to be interesting. So, yeah, be sure to get your predictions in very, very quickly. Players are going to come out in a moment. Here we go.
It's a real blow for Bayern not to have him.
So Muller's not playing, which is a bit sad because he's that sort of player that we could do with on the pitch. You know, he's known for getting assists, but Coleman's also known for getting assists as well. Sorry, assists, I should say.
Still in Qatar, but not available for.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, what a night! Ooh. Oh yes, brilliant, brilliant. That'll be useful. I'm just messaging Liam Martin very quickly on Instagram. He sent me possible thumbnail to use for the FA Cup. The only problem is I can't put it on to here though. That's the only issue. But I'll definitely keep hold of that for next time though, because I don't think I'll be able to do the FA Cup draw stream tonight. I'll just have to stay alive and do it as part of this stream, I'm afraid.
Sensation in the Mexican League and an idol of the club, but then you look at Robert Lewandowski and you just can't help but think he's going to score goals, and he's going to score tonight because every time
Here we go.
to that pitch, you fancy him in front of goal.
There's going to come out. We got how many have we got in the stream at the minute? We've got a few in the stream actually. Got a lot of people in actually. Liverpool, the last winners. It's going to be either Bayern or Tigres who win it. So, what's happened? Oh, I refreshed the stream and it came up with no thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh, technology tonight. Oh my god. Right. Got 14 in stream, 15 likes, thank you. If Bayern get beat, I'd be disappointed. Oh, I'll be very disappointed if we lose this, because this is a big game. Today's the last day for Liverpool's World Champions, yep. When's the draw? Later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the FIFA Club World Cup 2020 final. Please welcome the two teams, Tigres and Bayern Munchen. Come on! Buena suerte, amigos. Y'all have a great team. I assume that means, does that mean good, Buena suerte, amigos. Does that mean does that mean good evening, friends, or something? I don't understand what, I'm sorry. My Spanish isn't particularly good, I'm afraid. And the FIFA Club World Cup anthem plays around the stadium. Loads of fans in the stadium, all obviously separated because of the pandemic. They're all, I think, 2 or 3 seats apart. So this is nice. Going to be good here. Oh, good luck, friends. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, you can tell how bad my Spanish is. Well, gracias, and that's about it. That's all I know of Spanish. Hi, Daz. Yeah, well, you're not new here, but welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you back in the streams again. Please do like everybody done so. Best of luck to Tigres. By the way, any Tigres fans obviously see in the live chat. Best of luck. Tigres are in their usual strip of blue and yellow. That's quite a nice. That's actually quite a nice kit. Actually, it's a nice kit, and it certainly represents the club, doesn't it, with the colours? Because the badge is, you know, yellow and blue. I think Bayern to lose 2-1. Wow. Okay, that's well, there's an interesting prediction. So this is the Education City Stadium, the stadium that will host the final, I think, of the 2022 World Cup. The lineups: Manuel Neuer in goal, the back four of Alphonso Davies, Pavard, Sule and Lucas Hernandez. In front of them is David Alaba playing centre defensive midfield and Joshua Kimmich. Gnabry and Sane playing left mid and right mid, and Coleman centre attacking mid, with Robert Lewandowski up front. I think a shock will be on the cards. Nice. Will you help the Club World Cup? Will you stream the Club World Cup? But I'm doing a live reaction. This is a live reaction, live watch along, mate. We don't show any game footage because it's illegal, I'm afraid. Oh, the referee tonight is from Uruguay. Okay. Looks like referees from Uruguay, apparently. I'm surprised Danny Makalele is not actually doing the final. Okay, well. I'll put that prediction down. Interesting. I'll tell you what, if Tigres win, fair play. So this is it. It's all come down to this. The 2020 FIFA Club World Cup final in 2021.
There's been a change in the VAR booth. It is not Nicolas Gallo of Colombia.
Oh, right. The final taking place in Doha. The winner of this tournament is top of the world. So, Nahuel Guzman in goal for Tigres. Jesus Renas, Carlos Salcedo, Diego Reyes, Luis Rodriguez in defence. In front of them is Luis Quinos, Guido Pizarro, Rafael Carioca, and Javier Aquino, and up front is Gignac and Espinola. Yes, there is a VAR in this tournament. Bayern aren't the best right now. Yeah, but Bayern haven't been the best recently, but they got the job done against Al Ahly. But yeah, they haven't been on. Their form hasn't been as good as it used to be. But when it comes to these sort of competitions, Bayern do tend to do well. I don't think Bayern have lost a single final in this tournament, so it's going to be interesting. Gignac, good player. He is a good player. Top scorer in the competition. With 3 goals to his name. So here we go. Your predictions are about to be closed. As soon as the match kicks off, your predictions are closed.
The men's leading footballer by FIFA due to his goal-scoring exploits for Bayern Munich. He scored both of their goals in the semi-final to get them here. It is Tigres.
And here we go.
Would be a major upset if they could become the first team from North.
I'm not writing Tigres off. I think they're a decent team. There's people in chat that are putting 4-0, 4-1 Bayern. I'm like, well, I don't think Bayern will win that comfortably because they always make it difficult for themselves normally. So anything can happen. I'm not writing them off. I just think Bayern have, too much quality. Although, having said that, Tigres have won a corner already in the first 25 seconds. They put an early cross into the penalty on the left foot, headed towards goal by Gignac. Took a deflection, now for a corner. So, good early start actually for Tigres. Taking place in Qatar, the Education City Stadium in Doha. Prediction, by the way, is a 2-1 Bayern win. That's what I've gone for. I'm certainly not writing these off because I think these will get a goal and it'll probably be through Andre Pierre Gignac. If you are a Tigres fan, by the way, best of luck. Thank you everyone who's joined us tonight. Always great to have your company. And the match is already underway. Tigres off to a decent start. Number 20 for Tigres goes down under pressure by Leroy Sané, and a free kick's been given to Tigres on the left-hand side of the penalty area. Bayern off to a really slow start, but a very positive start for the Mexican side. Currently sitting 8th in the Mexican League at the minute. 7 points out of possible 12 so far this season for them. And don't forget they've won 4 of the last 6 games in all competition. That includes the game against Ulsan Hyundai and the game against Palmeiras. Good luck, Bayern, you'll need it. Defensively, we probably will, yes. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting final. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. Took Bayern 17 minutes to score against Al Ahly. And Al Ahly actually finished 3rd in this competition to beat Palmeiras on penalties. So people saying they're a farmers team, they've obviously not that bad. But if you just joined us, we're 2 minutes in. Tigres off to a positive start, putting 1-2 balls into the penalty area. And Bayern are coming away with the ball. That's a great ball down. Coleman is just not going to get onto that. It's going to go all the way back to Manuel Guzman. Didn't Liverpool win this last? Liverpool won it last time against Flamengo. Roberto Firmino scored, I think, in the 102nd minute or something. 102nd minute or something, I think it was. It was definitely extra time. It was in extra time they won it. And that game actually didn't take place in this stadium. I think it took place somewhere else. I don't know where it actually took place. But this final's taking place in Doha, the stadium that I believe will be hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup final. So looking forward to that as well. We've got a lot of stuff to look forward to this year. The Euros, the FIFA World Cup next year, the qualifiers as well this year. A lot of international football coming up. And the leagues. Oh no.
Great defending from Reyes, realising the danger is the right on this right. Quickly and shuts that pass off. They are going to have to be aggressive.
My God.
A little bit passive in the game.
It was lagging for some reason. Now the clock's ahead. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me stop the clock and then start it when it catches up.
Quinones just getting carried away there. Interesting that he started on the right-hand side tonight, Luis Quinones. Most of the semi-finals
Someone's hammering next door.
on the left flank. I think that's from a defensive aspect, Steve, to look after Alphonso Davies, knowing that.
Oh, don't tell me the camera's lagging.
But also to take it the other way as well. Great ball carrier. Loves to dribble at people and take them on.
Oh, for God's sake, the camera's freezing, man.
For Thomas Muller tonight, although not immediately taking on Thomas Muller.
What's wrong with this app? Jesus Christ.
Ball into Serge Gnabry.
It's been wonky recently.
Will be interchangeable though. Those
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gnabry.
Yes, I've noticed it's laggy. Shouldn't be, though. Sane goes for shot blocked. Do you get on with the neighbours? Yeah, they make loads of noise. They make no more noise than I ever do normally.
Serious involvement of
Right, I think it's corrected itself. Oh,
just advance up the pitch with some
Jesus.
quick sharp passing and it just pops up to Coleman. You think it's a perfect height for him to shoot.
Hello, so Zabdi. Abhai, sorry. Welcome to the stream.
They like to play out from the back. They like to try and invite you onto them and then they
Have I got...
counter-attack very quickly.
No, what's happened to this? Oh, no. I think my charger's got stuck somewhere.
By Zula is Lewandowski.
Oh, ball through Levan.
Back into Robert
Oh, he can't get the shot off at all. That is got no connection whatsoever on that. I won't be a second. I'm trying to. Ugh. Trying to get this. Oh, it's got stuck. That's why. No wonder then. There we go, right. We're sorted now. Thank the Lord. Oh dear me. Nothing like being organised. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're sorted now, I think. So there we go. Right. Let's get underway then. That's the Brazilian manager for Tigres. I can't remember what his name is. And Hansi Flick, manager of Bayern Munich. Tigres with the ball, 6 minutes in, playing it to the left-hand side. Is there number 20 on the ball, plays it all the way back into the defence. 0-0 between Bayern and Tigres. Poor pass from Pizarro goes straight to Alphonso Davies, who's going to play it down the line to Coleman, who turns and can't control it. Tigres come away with the ball again. It's Pizarro against Alaba, and Alaba comes out on top. Davies plays it to Sule now. A 1-0 Tigres incoming. I don't know. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised with the way the game started. Bayern picked it up a bit, started off slowly, and then Tigres have Tigres started off well, and then Bayern went down the other end of the field. Had 2 chances to one, not particularly great shots though. But apart from not only the one real opportunity for Tigres in this game was that early cross into the box, which was headed towards goal and took a deflection. It's a regular thing, Southampton losing 9-0. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. And, of course, this is for the regulars. Our first half can of iron brew is open. As my dad would say, all together now, up your nose. I don't know why my dad came out with that, but I just say cheers. It's become a catchphrase now. There's Davies on the one, plays it low towards Gnabry, and it's out for a corner kick. Come on. This is better from Bayern. Much better. Davies goes on the one from literally the halfway line. He gets the ball, runs down against defenders, plays the low ball, and it's out for a corner. And here's the first corner of the game. Chance for Joshua Kimmich. Celebrated his 26th birthday with a win against Al Ahly in the semi-finals. On, I think, Sunday, has the opportunity to put a good corner into box. It was Monday, sorry, the game. The referee's just saying something to the defenders. Looked like a bit of pushing and shoving or something going on in the Pendiere. 18 people, I'm the only one in chat. You're not. There's people watching. People watch the stream and then chat. People tend to watch and not chat. And now you're not the only one in chat. Trust me. There'll be more comments coming in from other people. So People don't comment all the time though, so that's fine really. It's up to them really what they want to do. Right. By the way, if you are ahead of the stream, please don't put the score in the chat. As the ball into the box, Pua cleared away. No, the people comment, people don't. Just not. Yeah, for the minute, yeah. But some people comment whenever they like. Really, it's up to them what they want to do. So, free kick for Tigres. Well, wasted corners. First one came in, it was headed off another corner, and then the second one was wasted. That's a throw to Tigres in Bayern's half to the far side. There's a few fans in the stadium. Well, there's a lot of fans in the stadium, but it's like a library at the minute. No one's singing or doing anything. It's just like a library, this stadium at the minute. Oh, that just about goes to Sane. Kimmich now to left hand side. Alaba to Gnabry, gets past the defender, plays it to the right hand side. Pavard, he's got Sane in the box. Lewandowski's in there as well. Onto his right foot. Plays it back to Pavard again. I'm at work, so not much chat from me. That's fine, Chris. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you back. No, I don't have a girlfriend and don't want one, quite frankly. Gignac up against two Bayern defenders, Sule and Alaba. He plays it into the centre, and here's a shot from distance. Bye! Quinones went for a shot from about 25 yards approximately, and nowhere near a goal. It was a poor shot. But that shows that they're not shot shy, so they can have shots outside the box. Keep the shots going like that, wasting them, then that'll be good for us. Now, I don't want a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I'm staying single, thank you. You say what you like, but say what you like about it, but I'm staying single. Much easier, mate. It's a lot easier. Certainly for me, who has enough problems. Sane, no, he's lost that. Tigres play it down. Oh, Jesus. Kimmich with the ball now to left-hand side. That's to Alphonso Davies. Looking for a pass on the left-hand side. Plays it to Alaba. Plays a long ball to Kingsley Coman, who tried to control it on the turn. Just couldn't control it, and that went straight to the keeper. Are you Australian? No. From the United Kingdom, mate. I mean, if you are Australian, good day. But, no, I'm not from Australia. Chris Ellington is, but I'm from the United Kingdom. So, a good, what, 22, 23 hour flight away. So, quite the opposite side of the world, practically. Gnabry. Sule. Ooh. To Davies. Coman. All the way back. Kimmich. Sule now. It's Lucas Hernandez. Alaba chips it down. Coman's not going to get his head on that. And that's headed on by Tigres play. Back forward by Bayern. No. Davies on the ball. Getting past plays. Tries to play through. It's going to fall to Lewandowski. He can't get his feet. Just couldn't get his feet at all there. I'm studying in Amsterdam right now. Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful place, Amsterdam. Never been, mind, but it's a beautiful place. Not a nice flight from there. No, not from the United Kingdom. It's not a nice flight all the way to the opposite side of the world. It's a long one. But I've never been to Australia. The only places I've been abroad, France, that was on a coach. That was a long journey. It was a long, that took us about 9-10 hours to get to. We actually went to Paris it was a few years ago. Actually, we went to Paris, Disneyland Paris, when I was about 10, maybe. And it was a long one. It was a long one. So Yep. Yeah, it is. Oh, Davies puts the ball in. Doesn't manage to keep the ball in play, I don't think. No, it's a goal kick. Yeah, it is. But, no, it took us a long time to get to France. We went to Spain from Manchester Airport back when I was about probably 3 or 4. I was very, very, very young at the time. Went to Benidorm. I can't remember much of that at all, apart from it was sunny and the place that we went to had a pool. Alfonso's overrated. I wouldn't say that. I think he's good with his feet. I just don't think his confidence is a bit low at the minute, obviously with Bayern's form. Bayern's form's not been great. What else do you react to? Just football, really. We only do football on this channel. There's different teams featuring on this channel, and that's for different reasons. I'm not going to go through it all, but because it's complicated. That's a ball through for Tigres. Oh, no, he just about comes out and gets it. Oh. Ooh. Well done, Neuer. Davies now to Coleman. To Alaba. And now Kimmich. 15 minutes in, 0-0 in the FIFA Club World Cup 2020 final. He had one good game against Barca and everyone thinks he's better than Robertson. Well, he is better than Robertson, actually. I mean, certainly if you... I'm saying that because I'm a Bayern fan, and that's the only reason, but... No, he's a really good player. He's a good young player. Robertson plays in the Premier League, so it's, you know, he plays at a higher level. I think it's fair to say. But I'm not going to lie, Davies has been... It's been good. There's been 1 or 2 games that have been decent, one, you know. But I think all the Bayern players are like that this season. They'll have one good game, then they won't. Then they'll do good, then they won't. It's... game is in Qatar, mate. It's on BBC iPlayer if you can get it. I don't know where you're watching from, but if you can get the BBC website, you can watch it on there. He's not at all. No, he's a good player. He's a good player. I mean, Robertson's a really good player. I'm not gonna lie, he is a good player, but it's difficult for people to compare him and Davies. Davies plays in the Bundesliga, which is nowhere near as good as the Premier League, and it's nowhere near as tough as the Premier League. It's been quite tough this season, but Robertson plays in a much better league, actually, in fairness. And he's won stuff with Liverpool, hasn't he? He has won stuff with Liverpool and helped Liverpool get there, so... And then Liverpool fans are wanting Jurgen Klopp to get sacked. Well, I'll tell you something, if you're a Liverpool fan, you sack Jurgen Klopp, you're going nowhere. Sack Klopp and you're finishing Europa League, mate, because Liverpool are not going to be back at that level again without Jurgen Klopp. Simple as that. Sack Jurgen Klopp and it's the biggest mistake ever. Davies is only 20, put some respect on his name. Well, he's a young player. He's a young player. But he's you know, all the Bayern players have had mixed success this season. There's been good performances, there's been bad performances, but all teams have, I suppose. Here's Kimmich now. Ball in the box. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! Joshua Kimmich! 1-0 to Bayern. Hey! The man who turned 26 on Monday has scored the goal. Bayern lead. Joshua Kimmich, 1-0. Hey! Get in. He does need to prove himself, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to put a ball in the box. Goes on the right foot, 25 yards out. I thought he was going for a cross. Lewandowski leaves it. He would have been offside, but Levan leaves it. Goes straight past the keeper, bottom corner. Da-la-la-la-loo. Da-la-la-la-loo. Get in there. I mean, Lewandowski doesn't even interfere with the play. He doesn't get a touch on it at all. Surely the goal's going to be given. Oh, Jesus. The referee's going to the VAR screen. Well, Lewandowski doesn't touch the ball, I don't think, looking at the replay. I don't think he touches it. No, he doesn't touch it. He misses it. I'm not going to change the scoreline yet. Is he? Oh, he's disallowing it. No way! He hasn't touched the ball! He did not touch the ball, you Doyle! Oh my God! He didn't touch the ball and he wasn't interfering with the play. Oh, bloody hell. God. Really? Oh. This is why I don't like VAR. VAR is so harsh. I mean, the referee's made the wrong decision. He's not interfered with it. He hasn't touched the ball. He's moved both feet so that he misses it. Yeah, he was stood in an offside position, but he didn't touch it, so... That's stupid, that. Absolutely stupid. Well, it's 0-0 then. How could he have distracted the keeper? The keeper should have been watching the ball anyway, not him. Because he was offside. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. Right. No, there's no link to the match. Just go onto the BBC website. BBC.com or something. Or whatever it is. You go onto the BBC website and you'll be able to watch it on there. Tigres got away with one there. It's a great finish as well. Great goal by Kimmich. And it's so harsh. This is why VAR shouldn't be in football. Because that is a stupid decision by the referee. He's gone to the monitor. Silly decision. That's never offside. He stood in an offside position. I can understand that. But he doesn't interfere with it. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know how he was. But Lewandowski stood in the centre. Kimmich is towards the right-hand side. And the shot goes straight into the far corner. That is silly. That is silly, that. Right, well there's a wake-up call anyway for Tigres. Bayern actually playing quite well now in this game. They started off slow, picked up a bit. Mohammed is watching us. Mohammed Amin, is that how you say? Is watching from Thailand. Greetings. We'll be doing well. Right, well we'll forget that happened, but that's certainly a talking point. Because it was a good goal as well from Kimmich. I thought he was actually putting the ball into the penalty area first, and it just went straight into the net. I was like, oh, what a great goal. But, oh well. 0-0 then. But Bayern having the better of the game now. Going forward a lot more with the ball, and had a goal chopped off harshly by VAR. Davies goes for it himself. Oh, he shot straight to the keeper though. Just didn't get enough power on the shot. The ball headed forward by Tigres. On the right hand side. Just move this mic close to me, then I can see the full screen properly. Itchy nose, sorry. Very itchy nose today. I swear I'm getting a cold or something. But I've been like this for the last couple of days actually. But a runny nose I don't think is part of the I don't think it's any of the symptoms. Yeah, it's definitely Education City Stadium. Lovely stadium though. Really nice stadium. No, it isn't. I can guarantee that. I actually went for a test a few weeks ago and I tested negative. So, nah. Oh, Bayern have a 5v2 here. Davies plays it through. Oh, that is a great challenge from the Tigres defender. What a challenge! And in bottom one, well, that was going straight in Nabry. 5v2, and the defender comes out on top. Really well. I have to say, well done to the defender. Really good. Here's Pavard right on side. Into Sane. Back to Nabry. Alaba to the left hand side. Davies on it. Coleman. An opportunity for a cross here. Goes under his left foot. Coleman goes for it himself. Oh, what a save by the keeper at his near post. Davies, sorry, not Davies. Lewandowski with the ball into the box. Straight into the keeper's gloves. Playing well here. Maybe unlucky not to be 1-0 up, having a few chances. Good shot from Coleman. Good save by the keeper, near post as well. The last thing you want is a goalkeeper is a goal going into your near post. Doesn't look good when that happens. Vaccine getting distributed over there, yeah. Oh, there's been loads of vaccines have been done. I think I'm fourth. Am I fourth or? Yeah, I'm fourth in the list actually because I've got underlying health conditions. So yeah, I'm fourth in the list. I think they've done the over 70s or something. So I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you, the orders. Here's Sane now. Kimmich chips it through. It's too far for Sane. He's run into the box and then it just went out for a goal kick. That was there. Showed a goal again. Well, the keeper's watching the ball.
Salcedo's the one who's actually in his eye line as well, and I don't see an issue with the goal. I think Lewandowski is in a good position, that he's not in the eye line of Guzman. Very surprising decision. The angle on that.
Just seen the goal again. Now the keeper is stood rooted to the spot, watching the ball. He's watching the ball. Alright, got 20 odd likes, thank you very much. Got a few people still in the stream. Cheers if you joined us, guys, by the way. A reminder, we can't show the game footage. It is illegal, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, it's not my rules. It's YouTube's rules, and I don't fancy getting copyrighted by the BBC. Because if I get copyrighted, that's when the stream goes, and we end up potentially losing the channels. I don't fancy doing that anytime soon. Do stay tuned, by the way. After this game, we'll be giving you an update on the FA Cup draw. Now he clears that down the field. Oh, did that come off Coleman or did that come off him? It must have come off him. It's a throw into Bayern. 6-3 against Brighton's second game of the season. Mark Goldbridge struggled against Brighton, didn't he? I saw him playing the other day and struggled against Brighton. 4-4 against Forest as well. Some interesting games. Excuse me. And here's Tigres coming through here. Gignac to the left hand side. Here's Aquino against Pavard. Under his right foot, plays it back. An opportunity for a shot. Tigres still working with the ball. On the right hand side, just inside the box. That's cleared away. 0-0 all Wolves, Southampton at half time, so 0-0. Mark Goldbridge lost 6-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch. I'm glad I wasn't actually in the stream at that point. I didn't join the stream until he was playing Burnley, actually. He was playing Burnley and it was like 2-2 or something. That was when I joined. Yes. Some games he's good, some days he isn't. My right back, Walker Peters, is out for 7 months. Oh dear. By the way, we had news Callum Wilson is out for the next 6 to 8 weeks, actually, which isn't good for them. I also want to say, the amount of racial abuse that's happening these days to footballers and their families is ridiculous. There's no room for racism. I think it's an absolute disgrace how many football fans actually think it's right to do that. It isn't at all. You can't do it. It's an absolute joke. Here's Lewandowski to Davies on the overlap. Is he going to keep hold of it? Oh, he is on the left-hand side, just about. And he wins a throw-in. He does well, actually, Davies. Really did well there. Phone to Lewandowski. Oh, he tried to head it backwards towards Gnabry. Ball down, headed on by Sula near the halfway line. Long ball to the right hand side, I think, from Joshua Kimmich. Is Sane trying to get through. He's going to commit a foul there. It's a free kick. Yep, I did think that was coming. I thought that was coming. Yeah, he takes it down. It's inevitable. Well, Bayern are playing well. We're nearly 30 minutes in. It's been a decent game, but Bayern probably unlucky not to have scored in this game. Apart from that goal that was disallowed. But if anything, Bayern... I think it's only a matter of time before Bayern score in this game. I hope we don't have to go to extra time, because I can't sit through another 30 minutes. I would stream FIFA, but the Elgato doesn't want to work properly when I'm streaming. Plus the connection up here is a bit wonky anyway. I tend to do some FIFA stuff on Instagram if you have it. If you have Instagram, I do stuff on there. Gignac. All the way back, long ball down. Was he onside? Yes, he must have been. There's only one Tigres player actually in the box. I do have unlimited mobile data, yeah. But if the luckily the phone signal's on like 2-3 bars, but sometimes my phone, especially recently, my phone signal's been on 1 bar, which isn't particularly good. So if the signal's low, then it's not going to work properly. So that's my only concern. The data only works if the signal's okay. So it hasn't been amazing recently. Right, corner into the box for Tigres. Punched away by Neuer. To the right hand side. Another opportunity though. Here's a low driven shot straight at Manuel Neuer. I think it was a shot from... Who was it? I need to get the teams up. I can't remember half the players that are playing for them.
Alaba, survivor of the Bayern team that won this competition in 2013, and Neuer is the only other
Who was with the shot?
tonight.
I think it was Luis Rodriguez. I mean, that's who it was with the shot.
Also played in that final 7 years ago. For reasons already discussed, not involved this evening.
I see Tigres scoring first. Well, the last like 1 or 2 minutes, they've had the ball in the penalty area. But apart from that, they've it's been mostly Bayern this game. Bayern started off slow, picked it up, got a goal disallowed for offside. Bayern have actually been a better team. Alaba now, Kimmich. But to be honest with you, Tigres only need one real opportunity, and Gignac will probably score it. Gignac heads it forward, there's an opportunity. They're trying to get in behind the defence. Ball through was blocked. Now a ball down to the left hand side is Quinones. Back into the defence. And they're playing it all the way back. All the way back into the keeper now. Oh, he's taking his time with it. Whoa! Got put under pressure by Serge Gnabry and lost the ball. Corner kick, actually. He's ended up kicking the ball out of play for a corner. Corner taken quickly to Sane, who goes for a shot on the left foot. And it's nowhere near. He took it quickly, catched him off the guard, and... Oh, it actually hit the crossbar. It actually... Oh, yeah, it did, actually. Sane goes for a shot on the left foot, and it comes off the outside of the woodwork. comes off the woodwork. Close. Sané's a flop. He hasn't been that bad, but I'd rather play Kingsley Coman than Sané, quite truthfully. I think we missed Thomas Muller here. Thomas Muller, an important player for Bayern, being a big part of the success. I tell you who's the biggest flop in the Premier League. Havertz, well, there's three of them. Havertz, Ziyech and Werner, all flops in the Prem. Biggest flops in the Premier League. I mean, people are saying Van der Beek's a flop, but it's only because Ollie's playing him at bloody centre attacking mid. He should be playing CDM. CDM or centre mid, box to box, but he shouldn't be playing cam. I think Alba's looking for a long pass to Coman. Coman gets past defender. Referee doesn't give anything there. And it goes out for Lewandowski. God. Ziyech was good till he got injured. But none of the Chelsea attackers have been particularly good. Muller's underrated. How he didn't get team of the year baffled me. Yeah, I thought he was robbed. A lot of people actually. Fogden as well, I think, also mentioned it, saying that he was robbed. By the way, McTominay scored more goals in less games than Werner all season. That's a long ball. Don't want to go to extra time or penalties, quite frankly. Known Bayern's record on penalties. Last penalty shootout was against Holstein Kiel and they lost on pens. So don't want that again.
Bayern would be the more eager of the two to make sure this evening is dealt with in as short an order as possible.
36 minutes in. Getting closer to half time now.
Tigres' next game is a week this evening.
That's a long ball, headed away.
A little bit more time to reacclimatise.
And that's out for fun to Bayern. Give him time, we'll see. Well, I mean, they might play a bit. They'll probably play a bit better under Thomas Tuchel, because he's a really good manager, Thomas Tuchel. Really good manager. Lewandowski backheels it to Coman. Coman, just couldn't keep hold of the ball. 3-0 to West Brom. Jesus. You're losing against West Brom. Oh dear. Free kick, thank you, F. Davies has Wallen. Wallen on the floor. Referee just having a talking to. Referee's talking to Gignac. Oh!
Davis after it. Yes, it's a little bit heavy-handed from Gignac, but referee doing the sensible thing.
Bit balmy, I have to say, from Gignac, isn't it? He just grabs Davies and pulls him down. Bit daft, I have to say. Ball's all the way back with Lucas Hernandez in the centre, right at the halfway line. Goes on a little adventurous one. Tries to chip it through and straight to nobody. Straight back with Tigres. God. Keeper fires it down the field. That's going straight back with Bayern. Alphonso Davies controls it and plays it to Sule. Long low ball. Oof. Missed Gnabry, went towards Lewandowski. Tigres won the ball though. Southampton goal, by the way. Oh yes, it's just come in. Danny Ings. Yep, it's Danny Ings. Wolves 0, Southampton 1, Danny Ings, 49 minutes in. Oh dear. That'll go down well. Well, Tigres manager's got a whiteboard and he's just writing stuff down. Making his notes ready for half time.
Rodriguez for Rafael Carioca.
Well, WWFC Pack won't be particularly happy. It's just 1-0 Danny Ings. Danny Ings just scored for me as well, make it 3-1. What a coincidence! And he's just scored it's just scored against concede. Just scored to concede. Has just scored against Wolves as well. Fortunate goal. Well, I haven't seen the goal, so I couldn't tell you. Hernandez. Alaba just all. Sorry. To the right hand side. Pavard puts the ball into the penalty area, headed away. Kimmich is going to put another one in. Is that going to go to Coleman? Oh, he might get onto it. It's gone over him, but Coleman's let it go out for a throw into Tigres. The FA Cup's crap. Hey, it's the biggest cup competition in England, mate. Bigger than the Carabao Cup. It's good if you can win it. And I think a lot of teams tend to focus more on the league, really. Oh, what a good pass straight to Alaba. Lewan. Oh, it was nice little passes there, and then just wasted by a poor header. Gignac now running through, plays to the left hand side. Back to Gignac again. Gignac at number 23 having a passing game of their own. Back into the defence. Yeah, a lot of teams tend to focus on the Prem. Long ball down, that's gone for 4 into Tigres. Well, that was a poor ball. Don't forget Alba's playing CDM, which is interesting. Oh, Goncalves is the number 23. Any football's good on a night shift. Yeah.
It's a rare achievement for a non-European or South American side to be involved in this fixture. Alain in 2018.
You're taking too long. Hey! Oh.
Time wasting in the first half of the game. For Jesus
Excuse me.
It's not what you need as a fullback, especially when you're playing against Leroy Sané. Now, as tight as you want to go. Silly error from the fullback.
Excuse me. I was laughing and ended up choking. A Tigres player got booked for taking too long on the throw-in in the first half. That doesn't normally happen. Time wasting in the first half. Oh dear. Oh, Alaba now. Sule to Pavard. Nobody expected United to be doing this bad in the league. No one expected United to be even second in the league. I mean, everyone expected United to finish 6th or 5th. So they're doing better than most people expected, really. So really, what's happened to the camera quality in this game? What's happened to the camera quality on the game? How have Bayern not scored? Should be winning. Because whenever we've had a shot on target, it's been saved by the goalkeeper. I could watch So versus Etienne instead of the FA Cup in this match, but I'll pass on that one. Hey, it hasn't been too bad a game. But it will go to extra time penalties if it's ended a draw. I hope we don't go to extra time, though. Don't forget, in the final of the Champions League, Bayern won. Whenever a Bayern player gets the ball, Tigres are trying to deck them. Trying to deck them. Oh, no.
Trying to plead his innocence again, and I'm not so sure why. It's blatant that he's took Alphonso Davies down, whether it's actually him or whether it's Rodriguez, but the arm actually
Oh dear, here we go again. Why is it doing that again? Oh. Come on, stupid computer. Okay, I think we're fine now. Yeah. Okay. Will you do watch along for the Champions League final? Most likely, yes. The only neutral ones I'm probably going to do: Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Europa League finals. Like they're the only sort of neutral games I'll do. And I might do a stream on the last game of the season in the Premier League, just and the Championship actually, just to see who goes up and who, if there's teams that haven't actually been decided who's going up, and I might do a stream on the last day of the Premier League and Championship season. But apart from that, I'm not going to do many neutral watch-alongs. Neuer gets it out. Oh, cleared away. Forgot to do the added time predictions, by the way. Sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot to do the added time predictions, but never mind. It's 2 minutes added time, so don't worry about that. That's my fault. So if you didn't put your prediction in, then well done. So you can all class that as 1 out of 1 for today, as Scotty B would say. Neuer came out and Gignac caught Neuer's foot as he slid. And Neuer just having a right smile there. So it's 2 minutes added time. I forgot to do the add time predictions. Pavard to Sane. Lewandowski's in the centre, but he's man marked. They're going to try and just keep Lewandowski out of here. At this rate, Gignac's going to become the top scorer in this competition. Cleared away by Tigres. Ref's given a free kick. Oh, the offside flag, so that's fine then. Quiet game for Levan, because he hasn't really been able to. He hasn't been able to have really a touch of the ball as such in this game, because, and people will say he's overrated and stuff, but he hasn't really received the ball that much in this game, so there's not much you can do if you don't receive the ball. If you don't receive the ball, you're not going to do anything with it, so. And that's gone out for Bayern 4 from that free kick. Well done, goalkeeper. Nearly half time then. That's it.
Tigres have worked incredibly hard to achieve that feat, albeit there was a little bit of good fortune that came their way after Joshua Kimmich looked to have fired Bayern in front on 18 minutes, only for the goal to be ruled out with some assistance from VAR.
Right, well, I mean. Well, there we go. Half time, 0-0 between Bayern and Tigres. A controversial goal disallowed by VAR. But it's been a decent game. Bayern have done quite well. They started off slow, picked it up a bit. Tigres have had the occasional opportunity, but they haven't really done much with it. There's been a few chances for both teams. Let's have a look at the half-time statistics then, gentlemen. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look on the Bayern app. Gignac's been involved in a bit of this game as well. As it stands, he's staying top scorer. Okay, have we got the stats? Half time at the Education City Stadium in the 2020 FIFA Club World Cup final. It's 0-0. 58% possession for Bayern to Tigres' 42. 8 shots, 4 on target for Bayern, 3 corners. 3 shots, 1 on target for Tigres. I think that was a shot from Rodriguez. It was straight to the keeper. And 6 fouls each. So it's been a bit feisty. So well competitive. But there you go. That's half time and 8 shots to 3. Just keep talking. Well, no, because I do what I always do. I have to have my half-time tea break. You know, it's what people expect now. I normally play music. Alright, well, if I don't do it... Oh, my God. I know you don't want me to do this WWFC pack, but I'm going to have to go into the music, because if I keep being on the camera... If I start being on the camera for too long now, it's just gone wonky now. What's going on here? Oh, I better not do this for the whole second half. Well, the app it literally just froze there. I'm going to have to go into the halftime music. I won't have much choice because, God. Oh, we're having problems. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes for the second half.
Down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the light as it smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorless air. Someday I will replace that big frown on your face with a smile and a murderous glare. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. I'm just trying to show you just how well I know you. I understand just how you feel. Through your reason away, 'cause you had one bad day and your mind let go of the wheel. Still we're fated to battle, you pout and I prattle. Don't you ever tire of this game? But you'll not make it end, 'cause I'm your only friend. We are opposites, but we're the same. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. We have so many wonderful stories. I have studied the mind of this bat. A hero with no praise or glory, just his cape and his cave and his lost without me. You'd be lost. You'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. clouds of ash and dark as dust. The silver kiss of sleep is lost. I can feel these broken clouds begin to rust. But when the end finally comes, I won't despair. I'll just keep on hoping I might see you there. Try to keep a blank page, but these memories, they flood my mind with grief. Faces lost forever, and the guilt of feeling some kind of relief. But when the end finally comes, I won't despair. I'll just keep on hoping I might see you there. This one twisted metal falls. I can hear the demons tearing down the walls. In the face of so much hate and cruelty, in my mind's eye, my angel's all I see. I won't despair. I'll just keep on hoping I might see you there. Maria.
Okay, let me put the camera back on. Alright, welcome back. Second half's going to get underway in a few minutes. Foxy Lull has joined us on a different account. Now, for those who don't know, I blocked his main account ages ago. Hence why he's joined us on a different account. And I'll explain just very briefly what went on. So, for those who don't know, I did a Germany watch along. This was when Germany took on Ukraine in Kiev, and Yarmolenko had got injured. He came onto the pitch after he came back on the pitch after that injury. Now, the word I said, Foxy Lull was convinced that it was racist, and it 100% wasn't at the time. So we've both forgiven each other now because he realised it wasn't racist. I'll tell you what the word was. Well, I'm not going to actually say it because otherwise people might think I'm being racist again. But I'll spell it out. The word N. I'll get my teeth in. Niggle. Now, the word that Foxy Lull thought I'd said was a completely different word with a completely different meaning. And I'll just say the word I said meant come back from a slight injury. Not what he thought it was. So the reason I spelt it out this time was so that people don't think I'm saying it again. So it's Niggle, just to let you know. So that's what happened. You know, he kept calling me racist this, that and the other because he thought, he was convinced that I'd said the wrong thing. And then I even watched the stream back about 1 million times afterwards, and I hadn't said that at all. So, finally, we've been able to actually sort that out. Well, it wasn't naughty, because I wasn't being racist. I didn't say anything bad. So, yeah, precisely. That's what... that's what I was thinking. It wasn't racist at all. It was when Yarmolenko went off injured and then came back on. But yeah, that doesn't matter now because that's in the past. That was when was that? That was months ago. Yeah, besides it wasn't racist. Jazzers in the chat, yes, he thought I'd said that word, and it wasn't. So, well, for Voxy Lull, good to have you back in the stream after all that carry on. I'll try and find your other account and actually unblock you on that because I haven't seen your other account for ages. I know you tried to add me on Instagram as well, so I'll try and find your account again. My ears ringing, sorry about that. The reason I'm messing with my ears, you know, you get this beep, you get all this beeping noise in your ears ringing, painful. But yeah, thanks for joining us again. Good to have you back after all that carry on. We've sorted that out. I didn't actually... Well, I say I didn't realise. I did wonder, because I know you said you were watching me when you weren't on. I was like, well, I didn't actually know that. But I did wonder, how does Joke of the Day? Oh, I haven't done the Joke of the Day. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. The joke of the day for today, then, by the way, it was a joke I was going to actually say about paper, but I thought, nah, it's terrible. Nah, it's terrible. Right, I mean, that's probably one of the worst joke of the days you're ever going to hear. I mean, they don't get much better than that. Plays back out for the second half. Here we go, then.
Being a lot cuter, being a lot better, by way of looking after the ball and showing, I think could be the key.
Match taking place in Doha? Yeah, it was poor joke. It's like when I went into a paper shop the other day. Blew away. A paper shop blew away. Okay. For those who don't know, the recent joke of the days, by the way, we had second half started. Pooh. Let's start. Second half started. And we're off for the second half. Right. Oh dear. England doesn't have a kidney bank, but it does have a Liverpool. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's terrible. The 5 dislikes are probably from people who don't like the fact I'm not showing the game footage. Well, tough, I'm afraid. Hard luck. Foxy Lulz put Dazza. What? That's a poor joke, that, Tom. I mean, put it this way, I'll say it now. It's better than today's joke of the day, because this one was terrible, and that one was slightly better. Yes. I mean, you've got Liverpool in England, and then in Scotland you got Hearts. You've got Hearts. And, Wiburnian. Oh, sorry, that's Hibernian, not Wiburnian. I was still watching you. Yeah, you said that earlier on. You said that at half time, mate. If you just joined us again for the second half, welcome back. If you joined us for the first time tonight, welcome to the stream. Good to have your company, as per usual. So, the reminder of the lineup. Stumming's been in changes. Neuer, Davies, Hernandez, Sule, Pavard, Alaba, Kimmich, Sane, Gnabry, Koeman and Robert Lewandowski. So no changes at all at half-time for Bayern. Bayern going from right to left in this second half, and Tigres going from left to right. For Tigres, Guzman in goal. Duenas, who's got yellow cards, Solcedo, Reyes and Rodriguez. Quinones, Pizarro, Rafael Carioca and Krinos, I think that was. Gignac and Gonzalez up front. So no changes for either team. Pavard on the ball. To Kimmich, who's about 25 yards out. Alaba now to left-hand side. Davies. Koeman. onto his left foot, getting towards the goal line, puts the ball in, and Sane's headed it well over the bar. Does Tom listen to this chat? Listen to what chat? What chat? Imagine Barnsley beating Chelsea. That would be laughable. Be absolutely laughable. But I don't see it. Chelsea have too much up their locker. Excuse me. I subbed on this account. Nice. Thank you very much. I will try and find your other account just now. Try and find the other account.
Tigres have certainly done a wonderful job to get themselves to this stage, having finally won the Kickoff Champions League for the first time last season. What was their fourth final in 5 years?
Tigres with the ball now. No channel.
It's been a long time coming getting their hands on that trophy.
Yeah.
Feel as though they, even as outsiders,
Okay.
have an opportunity of adding
No idea why.
under Riccardo Ferretti. Buenas with the throw.
Okay. An opportunity for Tigres. Good defending by Pavard. That's a 4 into Tigres left hand side of penalty area.
Couple of goals since making the move to Tigres in January from Unam Punas. 2-0 wins over Atlas and Leon. Leon, who were the champions of the first half of the season in Mexico. Pizarro.
Go on, Kimmich. Get it out. Get it out. Yep. Nice. That's away.
It's a ball that was probably destined for the touchline anyway. Goes even deeper into the
Oh, I can't even find you. Never mind. Right, I'll get back into live chat then.
Buenas.
In the box. That's out for goal kick.
Better of Gonzalez, and he's achieved that to the tune of a goal kick.
1.43k. Yep.
Tough game for Bayern Munich. Credit to Tigres.
What I'm about to say. Alright, yeah. Did you see how bad Alisson was? Mate, he absolutely cost you that game against City, and it wasn't helpful for United whatsoever. City will go on and win the league. I can tell you that. Defending by Davies, still giving all the ball. Coleman, that's going to go out for a goal kick. Oh, Davies gives chase. Too late. Blah, blah, blah. Let's have a look. How good, it's OP how good Ings is. Yeah, Ings hasn't been too bad, actually. He's been decent. Wedding fans up, you lose when we play. Wedding will probably beat Borough. I think Tigres will go to extra time, 1-1 and win 2-1. It's not a bad shout. I mean, it does look like extra time in a minute. Offside flags up, thank you very much. Who's been your man of the match so far? Difficult, really. It has been difficult. I don't know. I can't really pick one out at the minute. Neuer's not really had that much to do. Guzman's had a few saves he's had to make. Coleman's been okay down left hand side. There's been occasions where he hasn't been able to control the ball well. I think Alaba's not been too bad either. Here's Nabby with a shot. Oh, he's tried to curl it into the top corner. It's just too far wide. Good opportunity, actually. No, it's too high and too far wide. Wasn't a bad shot. Also, who else is there? Kimmich has been alright as well. Nabry's been okay. Levan's had a quiet game. He hasn't been able to do anything really because he hasn't really had the ball as such. We will win the Champions League. To be honest with you, mate, I don't think you're going to get past Leipzig. I really don't think you're going to get past Leipzig. Because Leipzig are a really good team. Really, really good team. You're lucky that you're actually playing in a neutral ground for that game. Famos Tigres, I hope they go to penalties. I hope we don't go to penalties. I don't want a penalty shootout after that last one against Holstein Kiel. Next Borough stream, Tuesday night. Huddersfield. I don't think you'll win the Champions League, mate, if I'm being truthfully honest. I don't think Liverpool do it again. They won't do it again. You certainly won't win the league. That's all I can say. Could be the first time in for 2 or 3 years or something that Liverpool haven't won a competition. I'm going to put flags for people. Okay, right. I don't know why then. Who's had the best chances so far? Bayern have had the best chances. They've had the best chances. I need to improve my English. Why don't I understand you at all? Because I'm English. I mean, I'm afraid I don't speak Spanish, I'm afraid. Voxlow's put no better than Leipzig. Leipzig this season have been really, really good though. They're normally quite impeccable at home. So, but you actually... I think the fact that a lot of the English teams are playing their first leg in neutral grounds and then the hosting in the second leg, that gives them a bit of an advantage. Liverpool have the advantage, but we'll see what Leipzig do, because they did get to the semi-finals last season. Really good side. But, I'm saying this before anything happens, so we don't know what's going to happen. Coleman getting past defenders, doing really well on the ball there. Oh, and his pass is terrible. Let's go Latin America. We will have Jota back by then. Yes, that is true. Apparently Van Dijk and Gomez could be back by, I think, March time. Or maybe even this month, actually, if they're lucky. Gnabry, great ball to the right hand side. Pavard put the ball to the penalty area. Set it away. I really wanted Atalanta to win the Champions League. I was so sad when PSG scored those 2 late goals. I don't think they would have won it. If they'd played Bayern in the final, I don't think they'd have won it anyway. But no, Atalanta did really, really well. They did absolutely brilliant last season. So they were unlucky to lose against PSG. Gomez isn't back for the season. I know Matip's out for the rest of the season. That's as much as I know. I don't follow Liverpool, so I don't really know that much. Who do people support in the chat? Well, we got a Tigres fan. There's a Liverpool fan. We got Thomas, who's a Reading fan. Knockout Ghost is a Borough fan and Liverpool fan. We got WWFC Packs Wolves fan. How much do you think the marked How much do you think the marked ends, friend? The marked ends. I don't understand what you're going on about, mate. How much do you think the marked ends? I'm sorry, I haven't got a clue. I'm not sure you're on about market prices of someone, or I don't know, Fred. In Bowie, yeah. Oh yeah, Bowie, yeah, no doubt. You said 2 walls. You literally, yeah, you said 2 walls behind me, but the opposite side of the stairs. Ball down for Tigres. 10 minutes into the second half. Not been an amazing first 10 minutes. Second half, Qatar boot is now open, and once again, as my dad would say, all together now, up your nose. Are Atalanta in around the 16? I think so. I'm not 100% certain, mind. It's been ages since I saw the Champions League draw. I don't know if they're even around the 16 or they ended up in the Europa League. I can't remember, actually. I'll have a quick look for you because I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think they are. Gnabry trying to get through. Yeah, Atalanta are in around the 16s. They're against Real Madrid. Yeah, I don't think they're going to beat Real Madrid. Gnabry running through, and then it's a good challenge by the defender. Get some energy in the up your nose. Up your nose. Up your nose, as Dad says, yeah. Gnabry with the ball to Sane. He tried to flick it back, and Tigres got away with it. It's been all Bayern in the second half, by the way. Yeah, they do have the Real Madrid. I don't actually see them beating Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid have too much quality in their team, but They haven't been that good this season, so
looking to move people forward.
you know,
General play.
anything could happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That's an awful song as well. If you're a fan of that song, I apologise, but it's just not my taste. It's not my cup of tea.
His changes.
So there you go.
Tuchel won't be in a
How do you know where I sit? Because you sit 2 rows behind me, and you sit in seat, I think, 125. So that's what I think. Oh, don't lag on me now, stupid game. Real Madrid have said if they don't win Champions League, the second Sudan. Wouldn't surprise me, that. Oh, I'm just going to have to stop the clock again and start it up again when the game catches up. Because it was... here we go again. Let's try again. Do you like Little Mix? Oh.
Pleased to see Lewandowski out on that side of your Tigres defence. You know, he's not really going to hurt you too much out there.
Oh, give it a day off, man. Oh, that's why. Oh. Oh my God. Come on. Brilliant. Oh dear. Come on. Right, we're not lagging anymore, but my camera quality on the stream has gone down to 144, which isn't good. Right, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. Unfortunately, I've ended up losing connection to the game. I think the Wi-Fi is going down because I'm connected to the mobile data. I know the time is still going. I'm trying to get back onto the actual game. I've ended up being disconnected from watching the game, so I can't watch the game at the minute. I've been disconnected. So I'm going to try and get it back on. We'll see what minute one. I'll just put the camera back on a minute. I turned it off because there was 1 or 2 problems. Right. This is good. Oh, it's 1-0. Benjamin Pavard has scored. Get in there, but I can't see the game. I don't actually know what's happening because I can't watch the game. It's not letting me on. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Let me onto the game. Thank you. Right, can I see the goal? Ah, right. Oh, I haven't seen the goal anyway. Well, it's 1-0. It's 40. Oh, God. It's a good few seconds ahead of me. It's 1-0 Bayern, by the way. Benjamin Pavard. I'll quickly change the scoreboard. I haven't seen the goal because the game, for some reason, it disconnected me from the BBC red button. So it kicked me off the red button. I couldn't get onto the actual game. 1-0 Bayern, Benjamin Pavard, and that's as much as I can tell you, I'm afraid. Oh, dear. It's not 144 feet. It is for me. It keeps changing for me. Stupid. Oh, there we go. I think it's updated now. There we go. Right. Sorry about this. I'm having a few problems myself. It's 1-0 Bayern as far as I can tell you. Tigres are coming through here. That's on ball. Oh, referee didn't give it. Was it as good as the goal against Argentina? I don't know. If it's Pavard, it'll have been a decent strike, but I haven't seen it. So sorry about that. The timer, by the way, on here, my timer is... Oh. My timer's about 23 seconds behind the actual game. So... Right, I'll have to turn the timer off because it's miles... The timer's now miles behind. Oh, sorry about this. Hasn't been my day today. Sorry about that. That volley was amazing. Oh, the volley against Argentina was superb. Can't say anything else. Famous man. Check the mailbox, famous man. Yeah, I will. In a minute. What I was saying, by the way, is... if people like Little Mix, then fair enough. But I don't... Little Mix... not a big fan. It's not my cup of tea, really. That is handball, though. I'm surprised he didn't give a pen there, because it did go off Pavard's hand. Spelare beim FC Bayern Munchen für die Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry spielt jetzt die Nummer 24. Commenting to this all. Only 1-0 up, very disappointing. I don't know what you're going on about. I told you it was not going to be as one-sided as people think. 1-0 Bayern, that's all it takes, really. You only need one goal in a final, and that's what it is. You get one goal, and that's going to be in. I'm waiting to see the goal again. Wasn't a good goal at all. Tapping from the keeper. Oh, dear. Oh, well. I haven't seen the goal, so I can't say it. By the way, substitution for Bayern Munich. I did it in German. Substitution for Bayern Munich, going off number 7, Serge Gnabry, coming on number 24. Commenting to this all. Bayern... No, people I wish people would stop underestimating teams. Like, there might be teams you never heard of, but we're coming up against Tigres, the North and Central American champions and Mexican giants. We're coming up against a good team. And I said 2-1 Bayern all along. I knew this wouldn't be an easy game. So, how people think Bayern were going to win 6-7-0, blah, 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 it was never going to happen. I said 1-1 at extra time. Yeah, but you said 2-1, by the way. So, if it ends 1-1, then all the predictions are incorrect, because it only counts till after the 90th minute. Free kick. This referee has been poor. Right, I'll check the mailbox. Don't really care, quite frankly. Typical. I bet you that's the only goal of the game, and I ended up missing it because I ended up disconnecting from the match. I swear, if that's the only goal of the game, I want another goal in this game. Well, they're obviously good if they win the World Cup final. Yeah, they're a good side. What's the famous dinner? I had an Asda Peter. I'm going to a concert next year. Was this year's gift moved due to the pandemic? Can you tell Scotty B to stop calling you a snowflake? Well, he hasn't called you a snowflake at all, mate, has he? No, he hasn't. Scotty B hasn't said anything about you. Just to let you know, Scotty, Voxylol is back in the streams. We finally sorted out that problem in the Ukrainian stream. So there we go. But no, he hasn't said anything. I'm on the live chat. He hasn't said anything. Anyways, often before. Well, I've just explained now, so he probably won't do it now. Gignac with a ball into the box for Tigres, and it was headed away. Precisely, he hasn't said anything, but often before, well, yeah, that's I get people saying that. Well, we're definitely out the FA Cup. Yeah, you've lost 2-0, haven't you? Yeah. Armstrong with a 90th minute goal. Right, Bayern lead by a goal to nil. And I missed the bloody goal. I still haven't seen the replay of the goal. Hold on. Right, well, I can quickly update that. I can update the teams, so that's... I'm confused who this is. Oh, doesn't matter. It's a guy from before. Should have had 5. Yep. Okay, so Brighton got knocked out as well. Goodbye to Wolves. I'll have Southampton again if you don't mind. United against Southampton, another 9-0. It'll be 10-0 this time. That'll probably be 5 though. I don't know. That's a poor pass. That's gone straight to Sane from the Tigres play. Sane getting past and not managing to keep the ball in play. FIFA Club World Cup final. Tigres 0 Bayern 1. 68 minutes in. I've had to turn the timer off because the timer ended up being about 30 odd seconds behind. Because I went on to the game and it was 30 odd seconds behind. So sorry about that, but the timer's gone for the minute. Win the 68th minute. We've had a few problems today. I don't know what's going on. I have asked about it, but it's a snowflake on my other account. All I got to say to him is bye-bye wave. Now he's not the snowflake now, so don't worry about that. Right, so I can get rid of some of these. So the updated draw prediction from yesterday: City against Everton, Sheffield United against United, Southampton against Bournemouth, and Brighton versus either Banter or Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea. So there we go. Oh, that's a foul on Coleman. Free kick for Bayern, left hand side. Me back. Left hand side of the penalty area. Kimmich with a ball into the penalty area, headed towards goal. Oh, it's wide. How's Daddy been today? Yeah, he's been fine, yeah. He had a few problems last night. If Bayern win... Faddy has put weight. So if Bayern win, they actually win 6 official trophies. 6 trophies in 2020. 6 trophies in 2020. Bundesliga, DFB Pokal, Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, the DFB Super Cup, and now the FIFA Club World Cup. All in 2020. I know we're in 2021 now, but this is the 2020 competition. I want European football. Amazing game, not. Second half's not been as good as the first half, though. But I said there'd probably be a goal in the second half. Yes, I know it's not 2020, but this is the 2020 competition. It's the delayed competition. It was meant to be 2020, and now it's 2021. But it still goes down as 6 trophies in 2020. I mean, I don't know why it's that, but because it's 2021 now. But it's the 2020 competition, so that's why. Yeah, Bayern have won 6 trophies. Fair to say, the only trophies they can actually get now, Bundesliga, Champions League, and if they win that, then the Super Cup. So they can only win at the most a double this season. There's going to be some subs made by Bayern here. 1, 2, 3 subs actually. What's the stats? 6 shots, 2 on target apparently, according to this. And Unal have had... sorry, not Unal. Tigres have had 1, by the looks of it. 71 minutes in. Get me back on the live chat, please. Dear me.
Getting the opportunity to play those 2 games, as you know from 15 years ago, Stephen, is easier said than done. Yeah, exactly. And this is a huge...
Still got a few people in the stream. Oh, wow. This team deserves it, man. Amazing. I mean, they've been brilliant in 2020. Absolutely brilliant in 2020. Do you think Bayern will draw Liverpool quarterfinals? Probably not. Go for the shot. Oh, over the bar. Not that good, the top 10. Well, at the minute, well, I can tell you something. If Bayern win this game, then they're on top of the world. For the minute, top of the world. 3 substitutions made here. Goodness me.
Amongst the 3 coming on for Bayern, the teenage Englishman Jamal Musiala awaits. Zane, one of those departing.
I've already said what my famous dinner was. I had an Asda pizza.
Under-21 international Musiala.
Lewandowski's had a quiet game. He's off. Lewan,
Interesting one.
Koeman,
Promoting
Lewan, Koeman, and Sane.
Douglas Costa as well has been introduced.
Triple Vestro beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 9 Robert Lewandowski, Nummer 10 Leroy Sané und die Nummer 29 Kingsley Coman, belegt die Nummer 11 Douglas Costa, Nummer 13 Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting und Nummer 42 Jamal Musiala. So triple substitution made by Bayern. Proves Tigres are better than Barca. Hey, Al Ahly did better than Barcelona did. So triple substitution made by Bayern Munich. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Going off, coming on number 13, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Lewandowski's had a quiet game. Hasn't been given the ball practically at all. He's barely been given the ball at all in this game. Also going off, number 29, Kingsley Coman. Coming on number 11, Douglas Costa. And also number 10, Leroy Sané. Going off, coming on to number 42, Jamal Musiala. I see Lazio beating you. They're a good side, but I think that could go down to the wire, actually. I don't think we'll... I don't think we will, but you never know. Never know. It's an unpredictable competition, really, as you said earlier. Tigres are better than Barca. Oh, yeah. Well, at a minute. I always get stuffed crust from Asda. Now, I've had the Asda stuffed crust, and it was terrible. Maybe we must have overcooked it or something, but I couldn't eat the stuffed crust at all. The cheese wasn't melted. It was literally just like a string of cheese. The cheese was hard. It was terrible. So maybe we cooked it wrong or something, but I don't know. I didn't really enjoy that pizza. I didn't enjoy the stuffed crust on that pizza. European champions Bayern winning against the North and Central American champions Tigres. 75 minutes in, 15 minutes to go in this game. We forgot to do the half-time added time predictions, by the way, so I'll make sure we do it for the full-time ones. But as it stands, Bayern are top of the world. They're the top club in the world and winning it for the first time since 2013. Ah, sod off, ref, man. He's tussled for the ball and then conceded a free. Benjamin Pavard's goal, which I still haven't seen because they haven't shown us the goal. Where's the timer? The timer's gone because I got disconnected from the game, so I had to go back onto it, and it was 30 seconds ahead of the clock. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to bother with the clock then. Is it going to show us the actual goal? Because I want to see. Here's an opportunity. Costa on the right hand side. Oh, ref. Bloody hell. On the right hand side. Gonna put a ball in. Oh dear. Straight out for a goal kick. Got Chelsea on currently. Right, fair enough. We had the time on for the first, 15 minutes. 15 shots to 3. Oh dear. 15 shots for Bayern. Tigres have had 3. Better teams winning, I think it's fair to say that. Okay, is it going to... Right. I'm going to see if I can find the Pavard goal, if it lets me. I'm just going to click onto the game and try and go all the way back towards the 58th minute where the goal was. I've just gone onto the BBC website on here so I can try and find the goal. Right, so that's where the goal. This is where the goal is, right? So 58 minutes. Right, I'm just watching the goal back because I haven't seen it at all. Free kick, I think, for Bayern. So Kimmich to the right hand side. This is the goal that I'm looking back. Sane back to Kimmich. Puts the ball in. Saved by the keeper. Wow. Wow. And the offside flag went up. Jesus. So Lewandowski tries to win the header. Keeper punches it straight to Benjamin Pavard, who has an open goal, and he just volleys it straight into the net. Offside flag goes up, and then VAR decides it's onside, and the goal's given. Well, that's a bit of a cack goal, but we won't care too much. Mia San Mia says Yogi. Yeah, Mia San Mia. Amazing, yes. Really terrible goal to score. Who really cares? I certainly don't care. It doesn't look like the game's going to end before the... It doesn't look like the game's going to end before the FA Cup draw, so I'll just have to update you on the FA Cup draw when it's announced, or if anyone can actually tell me in the chat, because I'm not going to be able to do the FA Cup draw. So if you're watching the FA Cup draw, can you let me know who gets who? It's taking place before the Chelsea game, quarter to it said, or something like that. And I'm only 70. I'm into the 79th minute, so we're here for another 10 minutes at least. And then, of course, you got the trophy ceremony at the end of the game, which I'm looking forward to that. It's only a small trophy. It's not even a big trophy. It's a small trophy, but it means so much. It's a small trophy, but it means a lot. It's your top of the world view, isn't it? Oh, Gignac with the ball. Goes for a long shot from about 40 yards out. Offside flag was up. It's offside, yeah. I won't be able to watch the draw. Well, actually, no, I can actually. I can get BT Sports up on the Virgin app. The only problem is that when I watch it on there, I'm going to be about a minute behind. So as long as no one puts it in the chat, even though I'm not going to be able to see the live chat anyway, but as long as no one puts the draw in the chat, I'll be able to update you, but I'll be about a minute behind. So if you don't update us on the draw, that would be good. Oh no, I can watch it and actually look at the live chat. Oh! Talisso with a shot! And the keeper. I'm not going to stop watching the Bayern game. That's a silly suggestion, mate. I'm likely to stop watching the Bayern game when there's 10 minutes left and it's a cup final. Seriously? No. I've actually got the BT Sports up on the iPad now, and I can actually look at the live chat as well. So I can make this big and small. So I can make the little screen. I've got a little screen down at the bottom. Oh. And now that's lagging. Ugh. I think Man City, Man United better not be, otherwise United are definitely out, because they won't. United are not going to beat Man City anytime soon. Not good enough to beat City, quite simply. They have to play Man City again at some point at the Etihad, I think. And I think when's that, in April? No, not April. March the 6th, United at the Etihad. We are entering the 82nd minute, throwing to Tigres. FA Cup draw coming up in a moment. People might be ahead of me, but if you are ahead of me, don't mention anything about the draw. Oh! Gignac went for an overhead kick and missed the ball.
frustrated that he's not read the situation. He's not read the flick on quick. Everything could have been a difficult tapping for him. Tries to readjust with the acrobatic
And now this won't work.
anything on the ball.
Come on.
Lovely flick from Gonzalez.
Yeah, he missed the ball totally there.
Inches away.
That's a foul? No, I'm surprised he hasn't given that. That should have been a free kick to Tigres, but ref didn't give it. This ref's given a few questionable decisions in this match.
Gignac scored a goal not dissimilar in technique to that, but from further out. There was a push.
Ball all the way back to Sule. Kimmich now. Alaba. If I'm going to give anyone man the match, it's difficult. Oh, hey! He's headed it straight towards his own net. Jesus Christ, the keeper's just about kept it out. What happened there, man? Long ball down, and the Tigres player tried to head it back to the keeper, who was miles off his goal line, and he nearly ended up heading it into his own net. The keeper managed to just about stop the ball from going over the goal line. What a silly mess up that was. Oh, I would have laughed if that had gone in net. I wish he'd hit it with his foot as well. That would have gone straight in. He's headed it straight towards an empty net. The keeper's nowhere near the goal. He's just about stopped it. Oh, you got away with one there, Tigres. That was stupid. That was absolutely stupid, that.
Initially been ruled out for offside. There's a less than usual set of circumstances for winning a game. We've seen a couple of moments now involving good.
So Bayern have hit the post as well in this game. Do get your comments in live chat, by the way, of course. Choupo-Moting on the right hand side. Oh, he gets past the player. He's still got the ball. He's got past another one. What a one this is by Choupo-Moting. Cuts onto his left. Plays it back. Here's a shot. Oh, great save by the keeper. It was Costa with a shot. And then the shot from Kimmich is saved again by the keeper. Well done, keeper. This keeper's done well. Certainly kept Tigres in the game. If I'm a Tigres fan, which I'm not, but if I was a Tigres fan, Guzman gets man the match, really, because he's been really good. Guzman saved, he saved Tigres, actually. Bayern should be winning by more. The keeper's done well in this match. Really has done well. If I'm going to give man the match to a Bayern player, though, it's going to be a difficult one. I'm leaning towards Kimmich. I'm leaning towards Kimmich, to be honest with you. I think Kimmich has been good. Pavard's been decent as well and got the winning goal as it stands. Alaba's not been bad either. A bit of a difficult one, really. Davies been decent himself as well. He hasn't been that bad either. Even though people think he's not good, but he hasn't been that bad either. So, tough one, really. Pavard's goal in the 59th minute is what separates two sides. Neuer hasn't really had to do anything. Neuer's barely done anything because Tigres haven't tested him enough. They've only tested Neuer, I think, once in this game. So he hasn't really had much to do. He might as well just have a deck chair out and read the newspaper. Robertson's way better than Davies. Well, he is probably, but he's playing in the Premier League, so it's a bit different. It's a completely different league. Davies is young as well. He hasn't been playing football at this level for very long. He's only played it for about a year at the most. Neuer's only had to make one save. He's only had to make one save. Tigres haven't really tested him, so he hasn't had much to do in this game. Well, he could do now, actually. Gignac on left hand side against Sule. Good defending, Sule. Pavard's going to get that away. That's a foul, ref. Thank you very much. I think the draw's starting for me. Oh! I don't need to do that. Let me, They're showing the FA Cup draw on YouTube here. Has the draw even started? No, the draw hasn't started on YouTube. I'll watch the draw quickly on YouTube and then get back onto the live chat. 87th minute. It's 1-0 to Bayern still. Oh, they're just yakking at a minute. So they're just starting the draw. Good ball through. Choupo-Moting. Can't keep hold of it. It's good defending by Tigres though. Clear down the field. Headed forward by Bayern. Been a decent game. Decent performance from Bayern. I know it's only 1-0. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many goals you score, just as long as you win the game. So as long as you win the game, that's all that matters, really. But Bayern will probably play a lot better than this in the Bundesliga. Hernandez going through. I'll be back on the live chat in a few moments. I'm waiting for the FA Cup draw to finish on here. I'm watching on the actual Emirates. I'm watching on the actual Emirates FA Cup stream. Kimmich to the right hand side. 1.5 minutes to go. If you want to get your other time predictions in the live chat, do that. I'm going 3. Nice. Oh, good flick by Tolisso. Ball into the box from Pavard. Headed away. Draw's starting now. Go on, Costa. Go for the shot. Oh. Choupo-Moting. Oh, good save. Right, so the draw started. Everton have a home tie. Everton, the first team out. Everton take on Manchester City. There is one of our predictions correct. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it is actually. Yeah, wait. Yep, Everton, Manchester City. I got Everton v Man City, but I pressed. Apart from it's the other way around. I got Man City v Everton. Well, it's Everton v Man City, but I'm classing that as a win for me. Southampton away to Bournemouth. Oh my God. Southampton v Bournemouth, that's 2. 8, Leicester. Please be Barnsley or Chelsea. Oh, Leicester against Manchester United. Jesus Christ. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, sorry. 4 minutes added time. Oh, Barnsley or Chelsea will be playing against Sheffield United. Ball in blocked. United get Leicester. Bloody hell, that's I don't think United will win that. United are out there. That's a tough tie. Really tough tie. So United away to Leicester. City away to Everton. Sheffield United. Sheffield United are against Barnsley or Chelsea. Man City always get United in semis. Yeah. Come on, Sheffield United. I mean, to be honest with you, Harry, Chelsea gets Sheffield United. I've got 2 predictions right. I know they're in the wrong order, but I'm taking that. 2 correct out of 4. That's decent, actually. So I'm happy with that. That's the draw. United get Leicester. City away to Everton. Barnsley or Chelsea will be at home to Sheffield United. And then also Bournemouth are at home to Southampton. That's a Southern derby. Right. Yeah, United always gets it in the semis. Yep. Tigres haven't equalised, mate. Leicester v Manchester United in the quarters. That's going to be a tough one. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be interesting. Be a tough one. 4 minutes had time, by the way. Did anyone get to it? No one did. Nah, 3 minutes was what they were jumping, but no one else put theirs. So there you go. He's all quiet now. Well, we're entering the final minute and a half. 90 seconds to go. Cleared away. Headed forward by Tigres. Oh, foul given in the end to Tigres. That's going to be free kick to Tigres. Got a minute and 20 seconds. Jesus.
Made sure he got the free kick, didn't he? He worked his hardest for the referee to blow the whistle. I just think change the angle.
Come on.
Straight from here.
I mean, surely this is the last. This will be the last opportunity the Tigres have, because Bayern get the ball and they're going straight down the other end. The goalkeeper's come for this free kick as well. Go on, win into the penalty area. Cleared away by Bayern. Keeper's out of goal as well if you can get the ball. No, you can't. Gignac on his left foot. Ball into the penalty area. Way! Bye-bye. Nowhere near. And that's the last chance they're going to get, because we enter the final 30 seconds. Well, that's the last chance they've had now. Gignac wasted it, and that's a goal kick for Neuer. He's going to clear it down. That will probably be that. Hansi Flick sat looking at his watch. 6 trophies as it stands for Bayern. An unbelievable, unbelievable year for Hansi Flick. It's cleared down. Yes! Yes! Come on! Get in there! Hey! Get in! The final score at the Education City Stadium in the FIFA Club World Cup Final 2020. European champions Bayern Munich 1. Tigres 0. Liverpool won it first. Well, they didn't actually. Bayern have won it. Liverpool aren't on top of the world now. Actually, Bayern won it in 2013, actually. Bayern won it in 2013. Well, there you go. Bayern win the tournament. Get in. Hey! Liverpool not champions of the world anymore. Yep. Bayern are the world champions now. Brilliant. Oh, it's a joke. Well, you didn't really. Wasn't particularly clear. 6 trophies for Bayern Munich. And that is the title. The one goal, the goal that was actually scored, I missed because the bloody game disconnected. So there we go. Well, that's deserved then. Yeah, we got drawn against Leicester. Yes. Good time, actually. Liverpool fans are gone quiet now. Yes, deserved actually. They were the better team all game, better team in the tournament. But Tigres were actually rather good, I have to say. They done well all tournament. They just weren't good enough in this final. They weren't good enough at all. Bayern have been better than Liverpool for years. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Yes and no, really. Since 2013, we've not been... I wouldn't say we've been better than Liverpool. Liverpool have been better since like 2014, but... Recently, Bayern have been the better team in the world at the minute. Best team in the world now. Top of the world. FC Bayern Munchen win the FIFA Club World Cup thanks to Benjamin Pavard's goal, and it's disconnecting me again. Oh, dear me. Oh dear. Disconnects me again. Stupid thing. Goodness sake. Come on, I want to see the bloody... I want to see the trophy ceremony. I can't get back onto the live chat either. I tell you what, the internet connection today. Virgin Media, bitty mucking about with the connection all the time. I wish they'd sod off. I can't get back onto live chat a minute. I'll try and get back on in a minute. For the moment, can we get back onto here and see the trophy ceremonies? Would be good. What is it with this? I don't understand why they haven't actually put it on the normal BBC. They don't normally put it on the iPlayer. Ah, thank you.
I said to the boys at half time, come on, put a few more crosses in and manage it once, and that's what we won the 6-2, and that's an amazing thing.
Lewandowski, there we go. Lewandowski's getting... Oh, don't want the translator. Lewandowski's getting interviewed by one of the German journalists. It's probably that journalist from Sport Bild. It's probably Bild. It's either that or it's Bayern's actual one. Lewandowski had a quiet game. He couldn't do anything. He didn't get the ball at all. So nothing you can do. But I can definitely say this, that for Tigres fans, the top scorer in this competition, the person who's finished top scorer in this, mate, Lewandowski's not normally quiet. That's the first time he's actually been quiet in this. It was the first time he's been quiet in a while, actually. But no, there's nothing he could do. He didn't really get the ball as such. He didn't get given the ball. They should have had it on BBC Three. Well, I don't think BBC Three even exists now. They really just said, well done, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I get a chance. What are we doing here? Congratulations, yeah. Well, yeah, Andre Pierre Gignac has finished top scorer in this competition. 3 goals. Well, Wolves didn't get thrashed. They got beat 2-0 because Southampton couldn't score. Most of them. Bayern fans are trolling Tigres. Oh, no need for that. I know Tigres, well, they got outplayed. They got outplayed simply, but nah, they shouldn't be trolling them. The fans who do that, you know, give over. Silly that. If it was Palmeiras, it probably would have been a different game. 3 shots is all they had. They literally didn't have a shot in the second half. I guarantee you they started supporting Bayern when they won Champions League. Probably. Yeah, that's probably the case. They didn't have a shot in the second half, Tigres. Bayern had 19 shots, 9 on target. Whereby country mile a better team in the game and deserved a win. But no, I think the Tigres fans can actually be proud of what they achieved. You know, the champions of the North and Central American, the North American champions. Sleepy Sleepfoot look like had ball. Look like had ball. Look like what? Okay. Tigres manager just getting interviewed by one of the Mexican journalists. I don't understand Spanish, so. But I think Chelsea will beat Bouncy 3-0. Oh, handball. You put handball. Well, Pavard's goal wasn't handball. He volleyed it in. It wasn't handball. If it was handball, it would have been disallowed. Yes, Voxylol, hang on. Let me actually do what I'm doing first. I'll go onto Instagram now for you. Alright, bear me a sec. God. What's all this? Trophy ceremony is going to take place in a second.
Remains the obsession, and after 2013 when they won it, Karl Rummenigge said, our aim is to reduce the cycles in between Champions League wins because it had taken them
2020 World Champions.
25 years, sorry.
Right, let me try and find him. Bear me a sec.
2013, then another 7 years until 2020. So if they can keep it going, they should win the next one in about 3 years' time. I don't know if you can plan it that way, but it shows you just how determined Bayern are that they're thinking in those terms.
Things are coming together for them this season, though, aren't they? There was that sense before Christmas that with the pressure being applied by a couple of
Oh, I can't find him.
in the Bundesliga final way, so that might make life a little bit difficult in the Champions League. But having edged themselves, having put some breathing space between themselves and RB Leipzig, and with Lazio coming up soon in the round of 16, do they feel as though they can, because winning the Champions League back-to-back now, that is something that has become increasingly hard to do in Europe.
I can't find you here.
It might be even harder this year with all the amount of games. You look around Europe and all the big teams, to one extent or another, seem to have problems, with the possible exception of Manchester City at the moment. But Bayern, I would include in that. Yes,
No, I can't find you.
of course, they are favourites to make it to the quarter-finals against Leipzig, but they're not quite as you saw it tonight. There's still a bit of sloppiness. They're not quite as irresistible. They look a little bit tired and fatigued. And the question is, can you win the Champions League?
Well, there's the trophy.
Your-
Who's that that's carrying it out?
And that's why I think one or two people still have their doubts whether Bayern can somehow pull it together when it really matters in the next few weeks. But they're in a good position because everyone else seems to have similar issues as well. So we shouldn't rule them out just yet.
How do you rate their chances, Stephen Warnock, this season?
Can't find you at all, mate.
Have not just come together nicely, but they're on a wonderful run of form. But there are
Here we go.
remarks about a lot of the other
No, I can't find you, mate. Tigres treated it was only 1-0, but I don't give a toss about the score as long as we won. Is that Kaká bringing out the trophy? We could have won by a lot more. The keeper kept him in it. Keeper did well. Tigres treated the game ended, and we were on the brink of reaching the Club World Cup, and we are very proud of this team. Exactly. I can't find you. I can't find you on here at all. Just heard the Club World Cup's going to have 24 teams. I highly doubt that. There's only 7 teams in it. No, there you go. There's Kaká. Kaká's delivered the World Cup trophy, which Bayern will get. Well, here we go. Hey, they played well, mate. People don't know. They just think, oh, Bayern only winning 1-0. Well, you don't realise that. I mean, they did well defensively to keep Bayern out, and the keeper played well, but going forward, just barely did anything. They only tested Neuer once. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge is coming on to the pitch for the presentation party, and also the FIFA president is coming on here as well. As well as, I think, the footballing president of Qatar.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge there as well, chairman of the executive board at Bayern Munich.
What a name. Here we go. Right.
The winner of the bronze ball.
And the winner of the bronze ball goes to Bayern Munchen. It's Joshua Kimmich. Wins the bronze ball winner, I think it is. Yeah, well, people underestimate the quality of Tigres. Good side.
The runner-up in the voting for the player of the tournament is
And Andre Pierre Gignac wins the Adidas Silver Ball player.
goals to get Tigres to the final.
And the winner of the Adidas Gold Ball player, I think the gold one's for the best player in the tournament. These are the top 3 players in the tournament. I'm surprised Gignac didn't actually get the best one because he scored more goals. Who's getting the best one then? Who's got the best one here?
His contribution is the 2 semi-final goals that got Bayern to the
2020 Adidas Golden Ball winner hits Robert Lewandowski. He didn't do a thing in this game. He got absolutely... He didn't even get the ball in this game, and he's been given the Golden Ball winner. I'm sorry, but as much as I like Lewandowski, I think Gignac should have got the Golden Ball winner. I think he should have been Golden Ball winner. He's been robbed there. That's hilarious, that. Herzlich Glückwunsch. Yes, danke. He just means congratulations for FCP. That's what it means. The Golden Ball, I think it's the award for the best players in the tournament. So the bronze one's the third best, second one's the best player, and then the Golden Ball's the best player in the tournament, I think. So Lewandowski's got... Oh, so Lewandowski gets the Golden Ball for the best player. Now he also gets the Alibaba Cloud Award, which is, I think... it's some player award given by the sponsors. I haven't got a clue what half of these awards are, but he's got the Alibaba Cloud Award and also the Golden Ball Award. I haven't got a clue. I know there's only 6 confederations plus host. They should always add the current holders so we can have quarterfinals. Yeah, that is true. It needs quarterfinals, mate. And today's referees are going up to get the to get their medals as well as the VRFs. Interesting, that. Yeah. So there you go. 2 trophies for Lewandowski, and then the very small trophy. He got the golden ball because we're European. Oh, right. I've never heard of it. Well, Kimmich got the bronze one. Oh well. The referees standing in line, getting their photos taken with their medals.
Also coming up to collect their medals, the players of Al Ahly, who
Oh,
third place playoff.
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the stand. Yeah, onto the stand for their third place medals. It's the Egyptian Giants, Al Ahly SC. Well played. So they get their third place medals, actually. I didn't know they were doing that in this ceremony. No, fair play to them. They've no more than they deserve, actually. They've played well, actually, in this tournament. If I can find any that's cheap, then probably, but I don't know if there is. So Al Ahly come up and get their third place medals. No more than they deserve, actually, in this tournament. Really good. They played really well against Bayern. Played well against Al Dahal in the quarterfinals as well. If you just joined us, champions FC Bayern Munchen.
Their South African head coach at a Club World Cup for the second time. He led Sundowns of South Africa to the Club World Cup a few seasons ago as well. They have really given a wonderful account of themselves. They came to make sure they contributed Al Ahly, and they are delighted to be heading home with
Oh, don't want to do that.
third place medals.
And now, please welcome the runners-up in this 2020 FIFA Club World Cup. It's Tigres.
Yeah, it was actually.
Very well organised, technically very sound. The manager in Tuchel had them organised. They were in the game for a long period in the final, and Bayern Munich found it difficult to play through them. They can be very proud of what they've done for Mexican football and come so close to causing an upset against Bayern Munich.
Mate, what's your Instagram? Because I can't find you at all. I'm typing in Voxy Lol and I can't find you at all. And I can't find you in my blocked accounts either.
Especially bearing in mind it was a heavy pitch tonight.
Me on champions, yes indeed.
Threatened Bayern in the way that we thought they might.
Of course, better step each other confederation has had one team in the final. Yeah. The only thing FCB struggled to win is the Champions League. And the DFB Pokal. We're not in the quarterfinals.
I am sure they will receive a wonderful reception.
I'm trying to, but what's your Instagram? Because I can't find you at all on my Instagram. I can't find you on my blocked accounts either. So, I don't know.
Another medal for Tuchel, who, as well as his titles, won with Tigres.
Tigres plays standing in line. And now the winners of the 2020 FIFA Club World Cup. It's FC Bayern Munchen. Way!
They were the firm favourites coming into the final. They may well have mentally been preparing to face Palmeiras in that final.
Well done, boys.
To get the better of the tenacious
Munchen. There you go. That's one of the chants. That's one there. Old chants, actually. I haven't heard that chant for ages from there. From the Bayern lads.
getting the job done. Another trophy chalked off, another
Bomb.
achievement for this all-conquering Bayern Munich team.
We are the champions. No time for losers. 'Cause we are the champions of the world. When's the next stream? Sunday.
Liverpool team hands
Premier League football.
trophy one since he took over in November 2019.
I like the comment, but I can't put it in the chat because of the bad language, mate.
Between Neuer and Hansi Flick, who gets the medal.
Voxylol in the chat, what's your Instagram, mate? Because I can't find you at all. Nobody talking about Barnsley dominating Chelsea right now. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
DFB Pokal, the Champions League, the German Super Cup, and also the European Super Cup. The Grand Slam is completed, and Bayern Munich can celebrate also being FIFA.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 FIFA Club World Cup champions, it's FC Bayern Munchen!
Let's get some final thoughts from Raphael Honigstein as Bayern celebrate on just how significant this achievement is for the Rapper, especially emulating another giant of the European game, because Barcelona did something similar in 2009.
And that's where they see themselves as the German Barcelona, as the
The German Barcelona.
as the German Manchester United. Bayern thinking
Oh, the lights have gone off.
they want this to be underlined not just with domestic trophies but with the international.
Oh, wow.
This was one of
All the lights in the stadium have gone off and the fireworks are going off outside the stadium.
less than
Very nice.
performances and indeed some.
On his famous tours. No. I'm not taking my shirt off and swinging it. No.
And that's the sporting director. But today, Hansi Flick bringing on some of the players that Salihamidzic brought into the club in the summer break. Maybe also
The fireworks show going on outside the stadium.
piece behind the scene. Bayern, it's never quiet, but winning.
And now a light show as well.
Together
Very nice.
And it's really, really important for everyone, for Bayern to keep winning. And they win, not just to win, but also to have a bit of peace and harmony back home, and they managed to do that tonight.
Trying to find.
Raphael Honigstein, thank you for your company this evening. Stephen Warnock as well. Bayern's players will celebrate long into the night. I'm sure many of them will hope they will have cause to celebrate in Qatar in 18 months' time, when this stadium is one of those that will host the FIFA 2022 World Cup. Thank you for joining us this evening to see Bayern Munich crown club world champions.
Right.
Stay tuned. We are heading over to join coverage of Barnsley against Chelsea in the FA Cup with no added crowd noise, or you can head over to BBC One if you want that game with the artificial sound. Thank you and good night.
Oh, so they've actually just turned off the coverage now. Well, there you go. And that's it. Bayern are the champions. Hey, champions of the world. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a season. No. This was on the BBC iPlayer, mate. It was on the red button. Deserved. Might as well you do nothing else. Nah, I'm not doing Chelsea. No, I'm not even going to watch the game. I'm going straight onto the Xbox and doing the marquee matchups. Well, there you go. That's it. Champions of FC Bayern Munchen. We're going to end the stream here. Just very quickly. Hopefully the FCB players help the Mannschaft to victory. Can you seriously see the Mannschaft getting out of the Euro group with France and Portugal in it? No. Well, that'll be it for tonight. A long stream in the end. We had a few problems. Well, not just with the stream, but we've also trying to have problems with the bloody BBC red button as well. We had a few problems with that as well. It's been a bit of a mess about with the stream, but it's been decent. Next stream, by the way, is on Sunday. Voxylol, if you're still in the chat, can you tell me what your Instagram is? Because otherwise I won't be able to find you on there. Because for some reason it doesn't say Voxylol in my blocked accounts, and I can't find an account called that. So, yes, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next upcoming weeks for Bayern. Arminia Bielefeld is the next Bayern watch-along on Monday night. But apart from that, thank you everyone for joining us. Take care. Mia San champions. And we'll speak to you all very, very soon. Come on!
Digital jungle, city of wind, vigilant hunger. The circuits are rushing around.